I actually unfollowed her on Twitter, to be fair.
You did what?
I unfollowed her on Twitter.
Did you really? Did you notice?
Not yet. She might, now she's heard us.
She'll get a right
She's
pad
probably
on.
just around the corner looking at us now, anyway. She's claiming to be trolling me by liking every single thing I do.
Paul? If people are here.
Dickheads.
Alright. This iPad will have, it will, there it is. Alright, who came in then? Andrew Frying Pan, Ginger Lock's mum, the ginger commentator, Lily Mae Warland, Radio TRD, Nabul, Nate Johnson. Can everybody hear us alright today? They don't look like we're actually talking to ourselves because we would be talking.
Close up for Lucy in case it turns up.
Alright, Princess Finn. Couldn't sign in. Try again. I need to get Wi-Fi on this stuff.
At the pub. Yeah, we're at the pub.
We're at the pub. At the pub. Can people hear us good? Yep, loud and clear. They're Nate
One of the
Johnson.
more posher Wetherspoons.
Oh, I don't know about that. Baking with Nadia. Nabul, how are you doing? Is everything working? Sign in to Wi-Fi network. Yeah, boy.
I've got some more data on mine.
What did you?
I worked out whenever I went over my data, it was running like 2 gig. When I had to put a bolt on it, it was costing about £7 for an extra gigabyte.
You can't beat a little bolt on.
Yeah, got a bolt on earlier. I noticed that I could just up my plan by £5 a month to take it up to 10 gig data.
Gigs.
So I've done that.
I think now we've started. It's actually made this, so we could move back a little bit.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Look at this posh chair we're sitting on.
We are posh though, aren't we? What? So if anybody wants to treat us to ridiculous stuff, we're at Wetherspoons. You can get Wetherspoons app. Wetherspoons app. We're table 6. Is that 6?
Yeah.
Is that 6?
That's a 6 and you're on 74.
Oh yeah, it's that way up.
It's an interesting numbering technique. It's like bingo.
Bingo. I like bingo. Right, how do I get YouTube on this? Let's have a look.
You've got an app.
Spammy could come here now and have a drink with us.
There were loads of people with coloured hair at the place I went today, and I thought I saw her for a second.
And did you? Or did you not be able to chase her up?
Well, yeah. She'll be there in 10.
We'll see you in 10. We expect it now.
Does she know where we are?
Well, I've put in that we're in Wetherspoons in Ilkley. So I reckon she'll know where we are.
I don't know.
I'd be disappointed if she didn't turn up now.
Yeah.
Hey, Ginger Locks, Tracy's Treasures, you alright?
I'm very tired. I didn't sleep at all last night.
Why?
Just wasn't feeling very well. And by 3 o'clock in the morning, it was getting light.
Yeah, it was getting light this morning.
It's just like, it's longest. Is today the longest day? Oh no, it's next week longest day. This is midsummer, I think, this weekend, isn't it? And it's the longest day.
It was long.
Why are you in Ilkley? Why are we in Likely? Why are we likely?
I don't want to be in Wycliffe.
We're the likely lads.
If we're in Wycliffe, we've gone to the wrong place. This iPad.
It's your hooves. They can't do the small keys on your phone.
This iPad will not
Ding.
ding.
What was that?
What? Oh yeah, it is. There we are. Look. But how come I can't see chat?
You both on the pull then? Hardly.
Pulling each other off. I can't see chat on this. It's no good, is it? No, that's
Not really,
it.
no.
Unless it's right down at the bottom. No, can't see it. I'm assigning to the right thing. YouTube's not as easy.
Do you reckon Lucy's in and not saying, or just being more like stealthy and then waiting for me to say something and then sort of like
It could be. Like,
pop up out of nowhere like, "Argh!"
how mad it?
Use your god powers.
I know, but I can't do it, Spammy. Come and set my iPad up for me.
Oh, it's good. I'm 5 away from 1.3k.
Who's that?
You've got Spammy.
Wow. Go on.
Maybe we should follow her.
Very good.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
We're not gonna.
Small children, aren't we?
Very funny small job. Hey, up Nightbox going off on one.
I'm going to
That's
start again now.
hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It is.
Oh, how funny joke.
Moo.
Right.
RC Dude FPV /UK. That's a bit of a mouthful. I humbly suggest you change your name.
I've now got to update it.
Yeah, some people would do that before they come out.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know we were going to be using it.
You should have done a skip up. I suggested a skip up pub, to be fair, didn't I?
What is
Not
a skip up pub?
a pub in Skippo.
Oh, right. Oh, it's the special skip up route.
Where the girls are referred to as skippopotamuses.
We're laughing at our own jokes.
Someone has to.
That's what she said.
RC dude, you alright?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did suggest that, didn't I? I'm not.
You did. You did.
But you overruled me and we came to Likely instead.
It's I can't fucking sign up to this shit. It's
Scientology, you don't want to.
iPads are shit, aren't they?
Did you see that when Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise to a fight?
Oh yeah.
That was funny.
I
I think Cruise would tear him a new one with his special super magic powers.
I think it would. I think he'd beat him up. Because, like, Bieber's never...
Something's wrong with it. He keeps on bringing up the actions
You're
thing.
not posh enough for that shit. There you go. I'm
Phone's
not.
heating up.
Oh, it's not an iPad. It's a Samsung pad. Jessica G, how are you doing? Nice to see you. See you nice. I think maybe I finished setting
We
this up
could have
properly.
been doing this all along, couldn't we? Just going to the pub and rambling on.
It's a little bit like bingo, isn't it? Bingo, or like...
You're not
just-
posh enough for that shit.
Bingo
Yes,
was
we-
just us going to a pub and getting levered.
Yeah.
Ben Penny, hello, how are you? It's Syntax out here on my vlog channel. Everybody's got a posh vlog channel nowadays. It's very posh, aren't you? How are you doing, Syntax? This don't even look like we're talking to ourselves, does
No.
it? Because it looks like we're having a normal chat.
We are.
Yeah, it's so
And
weird.
we're just
you
letting.
being so
We're
quiet
giving
about
them. We're giving them the benefit of just being able to listen in.
Yeah.
Why did we decide to go to the pub and not church? Because the pub's better.
Yeah, and church is a
church
big
is-
fuck off empty building
Yeah,
a minute.
it's scary.
Fucking empty building. Right, I'm gonna forget that. And I'm gonna do it again now. Open the
Oh,
call.
Ben Penny wants to interview you,
All right, cool.
but not me.
You can. Why not you?
Because I'm madly over here.
Sign into the cloud. Right, if this doesn't work this time, I'm gonna have to go and speak to the management. which obviously can't be asked to do. There, right, now we'll do this again.
Can everybody like it?
Everybody like it? Thumbs up and like it.
Share it and like it. Right. I better re-follow Lucy on Twitter before she gets
Great.
a bit mental about it.
Well, this is not letting me see chat, so I'm fairly annoyed. Oh no, I have. It's here. It's the bottom of the page. It's me doing it wrong.
Oh, she's not coming.
Why? Oh, she's thingy night, innit?
Right.
Thingy night.
She's gonna know when I follow her, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's quite funny, that.
But
Now.
if people want to buy us stupid drinks or crisps or shit,
Crisps.
we're
Or a
on,
full meal.
or not a full meal. I've just had one. We're on table 6 on the app. Nice guy Eddie, you alright? I'm at hospital watching. Got a bit of something, and my wrist is all swollen up like a melon. That's not good, is it? Table 6, Spammy, we're on table 6, we're waiting for you. If you and Nick don't come through the door in the next hour,
I think it.
'Cause we need a lift home.
I think it'd be better saying 7. I think you're actually on. Because that's 73. That's 74, isn't it? And so what's that one up there?
71.
I think you're best using the 71. 74.
Okay, we're 74 then. Table 74, we've decided. Hi, Buns. Spammy, do you actually want us to come over? Yeah, we'd be happy to see Spam and Nicky tonight, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy to see you tonight. If you tell us when you're getting close, we will fucking leg it.
Just. Yeah. We'll just set up a loop of this. Hey, oh no, if you actually unfollow me, you are an actual villain. I actually miss you all listening. Didn't you just notice I've just re-followed you? No, we're not going to run.
You've got to stop teasing her. She'll have mental breakdown. Do you want to have a drink? I don't know why.
Not yet. Are you on a mission?
Well, I didn't think I was, but I am.
Well, I can't be getting hammered
I
on.
had a tenner in my pocket, but it's...
I have no money at all. Don't believe in it anymore.
What a loser. She's called you a loser now.
Oh, give it a rest.
Oh, no! No, I must have paid on my toy.
Yeah.
Falls off my card. Oh, no, where's my card? Oh, no, it's in here. That'd have been a nightmare.
This is what it's like going out with this.
We wouldn't have been able to get back home.
I've got my card. I haven't got any money.
Right.
On the card.
What, do you want one of them again?
I'll have a gin and ginger ale. See if we've got that blood orange one.
Gin and ginger ale.
Yeah. Oh no.
But
Right, hang on, I've run out of the chat here. See if she's Spammy. Posh good wife. Lazy. What a loser. Yeah.
Lucy, what does Lucy want to drink?
Some Andrews.
What do you want? Gin and ginger ale?
Yeah.
Any gin and ginger ale.
Oh, really good gin.
Fucking hell.
No, just any gin or like Bombay Sapphire or something.
Right. Bombay Sapphire and ginger ale.
Yeah. We are physically incapable of running. If you saw us play football, you'd believe that. Oh God. One and chat. Everyone. Oh, is everyone all right? Absolute liar. What about? All right, Stacey. We're all good. That is good. I'm knackered. The choice we've got here. Right. Nice. Absolute liar. Treasure Treasures, hello. You've been retweeting all my stuff this week. Thank you for that. From little Mister doesn't rhyme. I get the big jugs of cocktails when I go to Wetherspoons. Nice.
Yeah.
I really like it when Goddy's on his own. Should I just block her because she doesn't like me anymore?
Oh, she's joking. She ain't that temperamental. Ralph,
It's just I'm really tired today and it's been really hard work.
Sash, trash. I smashed. We'll be getting smashed.
Spammy's on her way.
Is she really go?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I said she said again, are we going to run if she comes in? We can't run, can we?
No.
We can't.
I've got to save myself for football tomorrow night.
And we can't run at that either.
I'm massaging my ankles and everything. I'm hard
Yes,
work.
yes. You're very hard work.
When it comes up on screen and like on your phone, everything's slower when I do it.
I know. It's like everything in life. It's like you're running in mud.
You're thinking about Damon.
Matt Damon.
The Travelling Shintoist. That's a bizarre name. Hey God at Moses.
I've been
Finally
gentle.
make it to church.
Cool.
What's that say? WX1. Hi, love it. Good afternoon. The Travelling. Spammy says, laugh my ass off, pussy, I've been gentle. She's going to smash you. Oh, Jesus said to me in pub today, right? He's on girlfriend like number 8 in like
All right.
in like 1 year he's on like girlfriend number 8. And I said, his mum said, you got to like make sure that you're not going to get a name for yourself, and you need to stop like dating everybody that ever contacts you. Just like wait until you find someone you like. And he says, not my style, mum. I like to smash them and blitz them in front of his grandma and granddad.
Right.
Granddad started laughing, but mum was like, no.
Smash them
What
and
pub
blitz
are you
them.
at? We're at Wetherspoons Ilkley. Table number 74. Andy, whatever. Called Dan, and him and his mad girlfriend are like fighting all the time.
Alright.
Like, to very young people and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if it's true, and it's all gossip as far as I'm concerned, but like, probably going to keep your distance, aren't you? Oakley, no. Wetherspoons. Where the spoons.
Infinite Mule. We did our first green screen live today. Woohoo. Get in there. Now,
What did they do?
first green screen.
Yeah, who did that?
Infinite Mule.
Yeah.
We're doing our first lo-fi, cheapest stream ever.
Yeah, lowest, cheapest booze day ever. I hope you are all having a great day. Thank you very much. Shh. Try. Shh.
Lucy can't hear us.
Oh, that's so nice. That's well good, isn't it? Good choice.
Oh, you got the same thing?
Good choice,
Yeah,
Moses.
I'm good, mate.
Leading the people to booze.
Yes, the
Look at
Bombay Sapphire really cuts through the ginger.
extremely sounding like a gay beer connoisseur or something. I
About
think
gin.
we can go back a bit here. Look,
Whoa.
be careful. Be careful. We don't knock this.
We don't want to spoil Lucy too much with the full view of her forearm, do we?
Oh, you have gone full on. You like a little bit of wanking muscle on that one. Probably taking it further away now, so it's harder to hear. But Lucy can't hear because she's watching Antiques Roadshow.
Lister, what is she on about? She's really on Google
Lister
Street
Arms.
View now, isn't she?
That's it. Lister Arms.
She's probably going to call and try and get us barred or
They don't have webcams in here, do they?
yeah. We really do.
Because it's ridiculous enough that we're actually doing this.
Yeah.
I've got
You see, the one in Skip Bottomland
yeah.
would have been alright, wouldn't it? Because that's quite
It's got secluded rooms
it's an,
as
yeah,
well.
it's an old hotel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas the one in Cape Town is just open, wide, and people have been in there since 10 o'clock
Yeah.
this morning.
Openly taking heroin at
Yeah.
tables. And fingering girls. Ugly girls.
It's you.
I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, why is it the delay between this one and this one? And it's because this one we're actually filming on.
Yeah. It's got to send it up to a satellite and then it's got to come back down again. Brilliant.
That way.
So Spammy,
How are you doing, Stacey Morgan? You alright?
Spammy's going to be able to tell Lucy how ugly I am, isn't she now?
Spammy won't be coming.
She says she's going to go back on when she's close.
She what?
I mean, close to us, not.
Bathroom cam.
I'm close now, baby.
Bathroom cam.
Hello, God, it's rainy. Hello, God
How are you
knows.
doing?
Hello.
God, my eyes. Look how small it is on this. How small text is. Look how small it is. Look. It's proper tiny. That's us there.
Mine's gone
Stiff.
a bit.
E-Money, how you doing? E-Money Shoes, Tip Top Nick. Hi God and Moses, Spammy is driving, we're on our way. I'm not believing this, are you?
Ripped me neck. Just, that's how badly off I am.
Injured.
Well, yeah, me out.
You playing tomorrow night?
I honestly don't know.
No.
Me old wrist injuries.
I'm not having a wrist injury as a fail for playing football. Yeah. Oh yeah, swollen.
Yeah.
You've been bit by one of your cats.
No. Talk about that. God. Apparently getting
sense
bit
of-
by a cat can give you a heart attack now.
Yeah. Scary.
That's why I'm not here the last week.
Brave Queen Cohen, how are you doing? Jessica G, Esoteric ASMR. A sense of hope you're having a good day. We're having a good day.
Oh, Minx Laura's.
What's she were? Oh yeah.
Someone just said hello to her. Mine's stopped working all of a sudden.
Hello, Minx Laura. We are in the pub.
I'm restarting it.
Table 74.
Bloody-
Minx Laura.
Absolutely.
Minx Laura. Table 74. Ilkley.
Yeah. It's like Monty Python out in a field.
Oh, that's rubbish. Wetherspoons.
I think we can just set up it back at Ch now, from now on, and do this.
Oh no.
Why?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no. Oh, right, I said, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I meant,
know.
oh no.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no.
You know,
Oi.
But when I went to buy it today, it's an expensive shed for a small shed.
Where are you getting it from?
Atkinson's at Leeds.
Right.
They showed me 3 different types of wood.
Yeah.
Not impressive.
Yeah, but it's like there's 2 different types. There's then one where they have those overlapping slats, or ones that are actually solid.
Yeah, well, it's like might have done. What table number?
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Who's that?
I don't know. Nobody said anything. Oh fuck! I've done it to the wrong table. Thank you very much, Lucy. Looks.
Oh yeah, she likes Peroni.
That is proper funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very
No,
much.
it's because it's like I'm on 6 and he's on. It's weird. I'm on 6, he's on 74.
Cheers.
So they're both for me.
Cheers, Lucy. Looks.
Jesus, thank you. Have you? Am I forgiven?
How good's that? I could become an alcoholic and live off the Wetherspoons app.
I told people at work tomorrow that I went to a pub last night and we did YouTube and people bought the drinks just to listen to us ramble on.
That's nonsense, isn't it? Lucy, we didn't think anybody would do it, but that is well good.
I just got a text off you saying the taxi's on the way.
Oh yeah, it is.
It does like when I restart my phone, I get the last text.
It is
again.
It is on the way though.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lucy. I'm getting a ladies' glass as well, so she was probably walking past our table thinking, they don't need drinks. They've got lots of drinks.
Why are they talking to their phone? Oh, they're offering 2 for £5. Basically, that's a super chat. Oh, Brenda Klein's in. Moses, my love.
Brenda Klein
Oh,
in the
I
house.
absolutely love her. She's awesome, isn't she?
Love that. Just says.
But I won't make Lucy feel too bad because she did just buy us a drink, so I can't be too nice just now, Brenda.
God, I have a couple of creators that agreed to do a game show with you for July. No, for Lucy. God, you still in? Yes. If I can find the time and I am around and I'm not off somebody doing something else, I'm definitely in for that. Can I bring Moses with me to be my partner for the game show because he knows things.
Which game show is this, sorry?
Stacey Morgan's going to do an online live game show on YouTube. And we're against other YouTubers. That'd be well good, wouldn't it? But that'd be. Oh,
look! Brenda Klein's just.
Oh, Brenda, that's well good.
So I have to be really nice to her now.
Thank you very much, Brenda Klein, for supporting the channel.
She is. She's look. Get a drink on me, sweeties. Isn't that nice?
Thank you, Brenda. There's 20 people in here now watching us get drunk.
In here?
There's 20 people.
Don't get any more drinks just yet because I'm getting a bit of a backlog here. I'll go for this first. It's my ice is coming.
I've got a bit of a. I'm under pressure now to drink. So
Brenda wants to do it as well.
do the quiz. It'd be difficult. We don't want.
If we get a massive... she probably doesn't drink, does she?
So we can teach her.
Oh, she's driving though, so Nick can have a drink.
Oh, you can, yeah.
Get him pissed.
If they come though, really. And Brenda Klein wants to do the show as well. With us as well. Do you know what? Lots of clever people doing it. Also, we've no chance. Oh well, I've no chance. But,
What's it? Is there a subject that this quiz is about, or
you know general knowledge, though.
general? Very
I don't know general knowledge. I
general.
just know about guitars.
Trump, Trump's
Select
saying it's going to stay on for 4 or 5 terms now, isn't he?
Good on
Good
him.
on him, even though he's not only allowed to stay on for 2.
It's fine. He can do what he likes. He talks utter shit anyway, so he's allowed to do what he
I
likes.
know. more people keep getting stabbed, don't they, in London, and it's not slowing down. It's getting really bad.
Yeah. And do you know why that is? Because there's no police.
Well, they're all around Sadiq Khan's house, stopping people who are online criticising him.
Yeah.
It's like someone's tweeting abuse at him, and they're like stood outside his house to stop the Twitter abuse.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Somebody said something bad about me. All right. Good old. I'm showing you my belly there, look. And my tits.
Oh, Brenda Klein got Dave.
Yes. Dave the Bastard has come back from the dead. Last night, I believe he will be shot.
I'm telling you, I genuinely wouldn't have done it. I thought you were fair game. No, I just win.
I blocked. I put Megan Fox on a timeout once.
Did you?
Yeah, for fun.
But you probably didn't realise.
She got a bit arsey. Yeah, Minx Laura, Dave is back, and wait till Dave gets back to England. He's got a stack load of places to go to. Right, Lucy says there's a bit of lag. Can't do nothing about that.
Lagging.
It's because they let 14 to 18-year-olds in, and they're predominantly YouTube users. So everybody will be on it, chatting shit and getting drunk in pub.
Oh, look, because Brenda did that, it's just staying up in the Brave Queen shared your video, subscribers. Congratulations.
Thank you very much
Didn't realise it did
for
that.
sharing. Thank you very much for sharing the stream. That's very kind. Yeah, it does. When someone shares it, it alerts you. You know, then people go, yeah, I've shared it. Well, no, you haven't. No, you haven't, 'cause we know. Tanya Z, hello there. Poodle Lover, good afternoon, Paul Michael. Hello, Paul Michael. E-Money Shoes, hello there.
Do a button up.
Cheers,
Bit of
Lucy
scene.
Love says. Why getting undressed?
Yeah. Doing a bit of.
If Spammy and Nick come here,
We'll get thrown out.
how would they know it was us? There's loads of people just sat here in couples. That sounds gay as well, doesn't it?
We did tell them what. That's it. They'll probably come in and have a look around. That'd be funny. Won't it? They'll see a load of drinks, and be fairly obvious.
What if it were these two, like over here? Look.
Yeah. Cool.
Do you have to make a snap decision? Move tables. Right, you can't see numbers on them until you actually get here. Until you get right up to them.
Yeah. And they don't follow on from each
Yeah,
other.
they're not. Yeah, they're not in any order, are they?
Yeah, it's fucking hurting me. What that's all about.
Cat bite. Cat bite.
Oh, that's
Whose
a
fault,
dog bite. See that?
Whose forearm is that? It's hot. You're getting like another hot forearm comment off
Tanya
Z. There's going to be a bitch fight in a minute.
Like those two pronounced freckles. God. Oh, he's wearing a wedding ring. Yes.
So that you don't have to blank off every bloke that comes up to him.
Just yeah.
What?
Predictably. Back off. All caps. I'm just clicking on Tanya Z's profile just to see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Ugly.
Yeah. Pink Floyd, apparently.
Fight.
Oh, there's no picture. Oh, there's a bum. Is it a bum?
What? You like bums?
Looks like a bum.
Nice one. Have you seen Lucy's exercise videos?
No.
Sally up, Sally down. I don't even know what song it is, but it's like a really irritating song where they go up, Sally down. Up,
Who knew
Sally down.
that maybe I should be on QVC with these forearms. Like Joey with his hand twin.
You could do Moses Forearms Instagram account.
Yeah.
Anyway, she does this thing where she's got weights on her neck.
On her neck?
Well, like on a bar, on her head like that. On her neck.
Her head's on her neck.
I can't explain it. And then when song says Sally down, she has to squat down. And then when it says up, she has to stand up. I think it lasts about... It looks about 2.5 minutes, I think.
Brenda Klein, sexy. Oh, see, don't feel too bad. Brenda's a sexy arms guy, so she thinks your arms are nice as well.
I'm not too bothered about my arms. It's my knob that's brilliant. Oh, you didn't even listen.
I did. I just chose to ignore it.
Brenda Klein, wait until he comes to Canada. He's going to learn how to say please, thank you. And
Oh,
you're
the travelling
welcome.
Shintos. He's been liking some of my stuff on Twitter this week. He's nice.
Ben Penny says hello to Brenda Klein. Who's not been saying please and thank you? I don't know.
Can you see
I have
the
to talk because they're
nasty swelling in the hand though?
The
That's
timing will
deformed.
work around your schedule, God. Okay, cool, that's good. I'll be there. Talking. Show me that elbow again. Just after a bit of elbow.
No. Right up to the elbow.
Take your watch off.
I'll coach this great and small. Shouldn't say that. Spammy's on our
Look.
way over.
White snake are in.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're still in there.
Try not to get your head in it.
I didn't.
I know.
It's
Here
over
I
there.
go again on my own. Tanya Z, so risque. Yandiri Shiki, how are you doing?
Oh, Dave. What's Dave?
God, Stacey was talking about Dave the Bastard. Oh, he is proper rude. Proper rude. I think he might get Brenda pregnant.
Has he been away for nearly a year now? It must have been nearly a year. He's been travelling around. Has he been back to you? Or have people
No,
just forwarded
I
him
think
on?
it was November, wasn't it? I think it was sort of November when it started because I wanted to
It
get
was
into
round about that time you fell through the table.
It was. I wanted to get into rant jams for Christmas. So he went to Tiny's
Who
first.
is he? Who's Tanya Z? She wants us to take her shirts off.
I'm not sure that'll go down well in here. It is a bit of a posh area. All right, so we can talk
I'm
about.
flexing now because I'm feeling
yeah.
self-conscious.
It's like, you should work out before you come on screen.
You guys are ripped. I did. I worked out.
Did it right?
One-armed.
So, it's all right. There's a great big fat woman next to me today. In this car boot
Good.
shed, and she said,
Cheers.
I'm just selling clothes. I make all these myself. I'm like, all right. I work out how much it costs me, and then I get my money back. Get more clothes. Do you make a profit? And do it and I make things so that I don't eat chocolate. And Mary said to me, I thought you were going to say, it's not working.
No, there's a lass who sits next to me and she goes to loads of classes. She's trying to get fit and everything. And she said at one of them she went to, they were just starting and this woman had brought some scones.
Scones?
She was offering scones around them as they were doing Zumba.
What the fuck is that about?
I have no idea.
These two Indian guys came up and they went, started giving Mary hassle, like, you'll do this cheaper, you'll do this cheaper. It's like, no. And she said, when I got back, she goes, these two Indian guys came, they were proper intimidating and trying to get one over on me. But like, they've gone, but if they come back, I want you to deal with them. Anyway, they came back, and I was getting something out of the back of the car. They came up and they like walked up to the table, started picking stuff up. But as soon as they saw me, they like dodged off and left it. And she went, "Oh, them two guys." I'm like, "Oh, gutted," because I wanted to be really rude to them.
Yeah.
Because my brother said last week that when his mum-in-law does it, if people pick stuff up and go, "How much is this?" and she says like £5, and they go, "I give you 4." She goes, "Put it down and get away." Put it down and get away from me. Damn, I am such a pervert.
Yes, you are. No, what happened was I broke my arm about 10 years ago playing football, and it was broken in 6 places. Then
Still bitching about it today. Cheers,
10 years
Lucy.
on. I think I'm starting to have repercussions from it. I think I might be getting a bit of arthritis.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you expect arthritis in winter, but it doesn't. It just all weather changes.
Well, I don't know, it'd be rheumatisms, but I don't know.
Wanking injury. Cool, Ben Perry.
Learn how to use my left hand.
Michelle Angelina, aka Elmo, says hello. Destiny Seeker says lol. Wow, that's extreme. Glad you still have use of it.
Moses, don't watch my workouts. I'm a heifer, and you'd see. This is from the woman who put on a thing saying, please don't be fuck ugly.
But you know what, right? You know what? Like she's proper like working at it and getting it done, so it all changes. I don't even tell you how old I am, and I've lost nearly 2 stone
Angelina,
now.
aka what? To be fair, yeah, you haven't. You? I need to lose about a stone.
I'm fucking ripped.
No, I've got a big belly.
I can see my knob and everything now. Don't get
Put your pants back on.
Don't get your face on camera. Elmo in the house.
When I see pop up, I always think it's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Why?
Because he looks like the bandana on.
Oh yeah,
like a pirate.
yeah. My face is okay. It's my body, lol.
Oh, that's okay then. Well, you can do something about that, can't you?
I once saw a thing, right, that Elizabeth Taylor did this thing, and she was telling people who had fat heads how to exercise their faces. Yeah, how rude was that? It's a true thing.
Like Sam Allardyce could.
Yeah. My mum was like, that is
He had a
fucking
big
rude.
face.
I said, like,
Joe Royal, he had a big, massive.
yeah,
heat,
like a
didn't
dustbin
he?
head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fucking rude. And Mum said, if you just work out, then you lose your chub everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, but like I'm 8 stone, Mum. She's like, no, it's not like I'm saying for when you get fat. And I'm like, I will never get fat. But she was right, I did get fat.
Oh, look, there's Brenda. You're not a heifer.
You are beautiful all over. There you go.
Tanya Z's.
They're beautiful all over. And
Tanya Z doesn't know how much in danger she is by flirty and.
I know Brenda will strangle her in her sleep. Brenda,
Well, Lucy will.
Lucy, sorry. My body is perfect. It's a temple that she worships. Well, my world.
Gaming Rebear. Who's that?
What's that?
Gaming Rebear. Is that a new one?
No, it's Big Red Bear.
All right. Okay.
He's changed his name because he said his other name was too long, so he changed it to another long one.
Sorry, Tanya. Lucy's quite protective of us.
Me
in particular.
Lee Africa official. How are you doing? Lucy looks at. I saw your video. It was good. I liked it. But apparently as well, she's getting like followers now because like.
Oh yeah, because
it is sort of inspirational stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas ours is just getting wankered in Wetherspoons.
Yeah.
So
Which that is inspirational as well, I think.
for people who want to get wankered a lot, like all these people who have these streams where they talk about beers and how good and what they smell like and what they taste like and stuff. Well, we're not bothered. We'll drink Coke.
Actually, I bet this chain of pubs is doing quite well recently because Jeremy Carr got cancelled, didn't it, a few weeks back? So people haven't got as much to do, so they're probably coming down early now.
Yeah, like 8:30.
Yeah.
You could do like a. If you were just like a doll dosser and you were doing no, you could get a YouTube channel where it just shows you dossing around, getting wankered in
Oh
pubs.
yeah. I'm losing my balance and I'm sitting down. The fuck is wrong with me? I don't know.
He's tasting it.
Can you smell toast? Burnt toast.
What do you call it? You're tasting our booze through the power of the Lord.
Oh yeah, I got some wine in me.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, we're in Wetherspoons at Ilkley, and we're at table number £74. If anybody wants to buy us anything on app,
Yeah.
I sent Mick Laura some nuts once. Peanuts.
Picture.
Peanuts. And some plain crisps. You can actually get a little sachet of vinegar for 40p. That was the cheapest thing I could find.
That's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought that as well, but we don't want people just coming in and sitting and drinking vinegar all day. So
Not
we've got to
really,
make some
no.
out of
To be
it.
fair, you can't, like, because there's so many different types of vinegar. There's some vinegar that, if you drink it, it's got very good health benefits.
See, and that's why you need to be on my quiz team when Stacey
My
Morgan
dad,
does his
my
thing.
dad got this bloody book a few years back called like umpteen uses for vinegar other than putting it on your chips. And honestly, he used to like get to like it would like be in places like this. He'd get the sachets. So they have proper bottles of stuff here, so it's alright. But he'd like get the sachet of vinegar, pour it on the table, and wash it and clean table with vinegar.
What, your dad started doing that?
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Oh, and yesterday, my nephew's birthday party, and they've got an Alexa around there. And my dad were using Alexa, and he were trying to get the Tony Christie version of "Is This the Way to Amarillo" on, and it started playing a different version of Amarillo, and he didn't want it to play it. So instead, all you're supposed to do is say "Alexa, stop," but instead, he just stood over it shouting "No!"
Did your dad?
Someone started putting in. Someone were going to go on. Kids were going to go in and stop it. And I said, "Don't you dare!"
I should have videoed that. Oh man, I was arguing with Alexa.
Because you talk to it from like 20 feet away, but he's like stood over it, bent over it. No,
Wave it
no, no. It were brilliant.
Oh, that's good.
I loved it. It's like my 4-year-old can operate it.
It's
She's just more polite to it than most people because she says please and thank you to Alexa.
oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, when we were doing writing Father's Day cards and stuff, and
Now then, Big Jim.
we were just getting on with it, and Mrs. Moses were about to write down the stuff so she could copy it down because she couldn't copy it. The writing's getting good, but she needs to have it written out. And then she was right, what we're going to put in this thing? She just got back from a weekend away, and her mates were texting her asking for pictures of it. And she just got back. She just, oh, will you do sod off? I've only just got home. I spent all weekend with you. And Lillian just goes, are we putting that?
God, if you want anyone in particular, please let me know, like Moses, maybe. This isn't quiz. Calm down, you only had one. Calm down. We're 10 minutes away in Aham. This is happening, isn't it? We're going to meet Spammy and Nick today.
Yeah. They're going to be very disappointed, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How disappointed are they going to be?
So this
Don't let me
is...
show your face.
Yeah, it's Moses. That's Moses there. And God.
Forearms.
Bleeding Jews. Creating oxygen. Jane, don't accidentally show your face. We're trying not to accidentally, but sometimes I've shown my face about 4 times.
Yeah.
But it's been like snap, like
I think you've like shown your balls, haven't you?
no.
Reflection,
No,
not
I
tap.
haven't. No.
Yeah.
No.
Spammy showed a boob off once.
Yes, we did, yeah. Wow.
Are you looking forward to meeting Sammy? Sammy is a bitch in real life.
Wait, if
You
you
can believe that.
I can. She looks like a bitch.
Yeah.
She's got ginger head. They get ratty because like people take piss out of them.
She's got a pretty extreme hair, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
I think it looks good though.
But you're only saying that because she's going to kick fuck out of you if you don't. She'll beat you in a bit.
I've seen his face, and my face didn't melt off like in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Did that happen? It just shows, doesn't it? If you are looking in Lost Arks,
Yeah.
be careful. I won't go in.
It's Laura.
That's
Some viewers have
spiders.
seen my nipples popping through my top. and your mum's.
I love it. I see my nipples so high out. I've seen some nipples poking through my top.
It's the seedy underbelly of YouTube, this, isn't it?
It is.
The dark web.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things that people are getting away with sneakily, just for a little millisecond. Dark Prince Luce,
If you stay on long enough, you might
Well-
get some underball.
and they've seen my mum's arse, she says.
Have we?
No, people on the internet.
All right. What was this? How did I miss it? Got it. Getting all like.
Shall I shout at this mum? Got to be careful that we're not shouting that too loud. What time does this place? Does it like up until 11? Or 12? Or...
Oh, yep. Got to like. Sleeping artist ASMR has liked something, but she's not in here, is she?
Boys Woods, how you doing?
I've been doing really lazy Twitter this week. I've just been finding memes and posting them, but they're all really good. Like
I do say so myself.
Oh, they do other people's. Except that sign I found, and my caption was good for it, so that was okay. I actually put up my own caption to that, so that counts as work.
Yeah, it does, yeah. That's like, yeah.
You even bothered yourself to like that one
Yeah, Twitter is a job.
and retweet it, yeah.
Harmony, check out God official Twitter. Thank you, Harmony. How are you doing? I've got proper burps now. That Peroni's proper belching, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't talk down about it because she'll get annoyed. Annoyed.
I don't know, answered that question. I said that pepperoni. That Peroni's
Pepperoni is a bit
belching.
belchy.
Anyway, yeah. Because he's got his headphones in, he's listening to this. Nice. Hey, Ray Sims, how are you doing? We're at table 74 in Ilkley. Do you want another drink?
Yes, everybody. I would. Like,
If they type it in. What do you want?
hang on.
That was quite nice though, that. Do you want another one there?
It's a classic in Bombay.
I'll
Yeah,
make
get
this.
one. Oh, that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, yeah. Yeah, it's 2 for £5, apparently, according to Lucy.
Boom. Still got a groin injury.
It was very nice, thank you, Lucy. We're going to get another one now. On Brenda. Brenda's paying for these, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Brenda.
Shift some of these that way.
Yeah,
Seems
do
as though
that.
Nobody's working here.
Just waiting for Spammy to arrive with Nick. I'm good race sim, thank you very much. I'm a bit tired, didn't sleep last night, but I'm perking up now. Nice bling you got round your neck. Oh, this. That was a 21st birthday present from my mum. Thank you. It's going to be a fight in a minute. Calm down, everybody. Time out. Yes, you need to chill. This table is very sticky. dropping some hints.
Yeah, I got my glasses because like it just looks a bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's classy, isn't it? Having it in a
Class. Oh, we're classy.
I like Lucy, it's alright. So now I've got 3 stalkers. It's good going, isn't it?
Who were you 3?
Lucy, Brenda and Tanya.
All right. And Fat Knocker Music Jukebox.
Oh yeah.
Spammy will have a Coke and I'll have beer, cheers. They're not here, are they?
It won't take long, would it, to get from where they are?
No, if you come round back of Eston, won't
Come
you?
round back.
Yeah. Round back of Eston.
It's hot. Is it
And,
warm in here? Is it just me? Or is it my forearms that are
Yeah,
heating
look.
the room up?
I'm not gonna look. See this car that's just over here. And now it's just staring at that guy up there, but I'm not. Nah, they'd have been out like lightning.
Gin, the good thing about gin, Lucy, is it's all good.
What do you mean there?
She's saying she's going to order you a gin because she knows you like gin, but she doesn't like spirits. But that's the thing, it's like, most of it's nice.
God and spirits like pretty much go together fairly well.
That stuff we have in the church is good, isn't it? The spicy stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that one I've got's nice and spicy. I'm more of a vodka person.
71% left, so look at this can go on all night.
Yeah.
I'm more of a vodka person. I don't mind vodka.
Cheers, Brenda. Thank
Cheers,
you,
Brenda. But I can't tell the difference between vodka and gin.
Vodka.
Yeah, it's sort of same, isn't it? We're not Russian.
Oh, did you see Tyson Fury's
Oh,
ring
did
entrance?
I?
He did the full-on Apollo Creed, didn't he?
It's just
from
amazing.
Rocky IV, living in America. All right.
We proper never thought that you were really going to do that.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Now we have the secret identity.
Shall we put camera on you so that people can see?
In some respects, like I said, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We said that. We
Yeah,
just said
that's
that.
the end of it.
We're going to be absolutely gutted.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spammy and Nick.
I'm watching from the video.
We can leave it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Stare at us. Yeah.
A coat. You do want a coat.
That's a bad angle.
You want to come in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you've got to tell.
Now it's on your channel.
Yeah, I know.
What do I do?
That's it. Dream's over now, isn't it?
Destroy it.
I want to see what people are saying.
We can.
It's like a three-way fight over my forearms for some reason.
We're like a different planet, like for people like seeing that
Everyone's just kind of like,
because we all live like that close to each other around here.
yeah. It's really weird.
Like today, I drove past like 4 YouTubers' houses, like
You know where
right.
they all are?
Yeah, like because they all send me shit through posting. Then I send them cards and stuff.
I
They're
just feel like,
You always get yours sent to your work address though, don't you?
not anymore.
see, look how
Well, you
good
used
it
to
is.
do.
You can have your own card. Return.
Yeah, look, I've got more.
Swap you.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at this
I
one.
was going to start leaving them on funfair rides today, but then I thought it's just kids, so
When I went
it's
to-
weird.
Kids
When
don't
I-
want to be like them.
When I went to Spain,
Give these to your dad.
I got stopped in airport.
With them.
Like sacks of them.
You thought they'd
Sacks and sacks of them.
organised a task force to hunt you down, didn't you, because you were leaving them on
In
holiday?
Salou, I got
Weirdo.
scared. I got a bit.
I'd be scared, not gonna lie.
Tanya Z doesn't show her own face. Don't. Oh, right, yeah.
Anyway, why did you pick here? Why don't you go to Skipton like normal people?
He said skip him.
You know, this has been the longest drive down. I was like, I actually hate driving.
As we just tell everybody exactly where we live.
I keep forgetting.
You didn't notice though.
Spammy.
Thank
You
you.
didn't notice, but in that video that we did other
Do
week,
you know what gutted because the recording thing that the phone failed, didn't it? Your camera failed. the phone failed.
Don't know what happened. Everything went
It was a spooky day.
It was horrible.
I've got another 3 edition.
Get them off the table because I come in here all the time.
You've had an haircut.
You've had an haircut. You've trimmed your beard.
Yeah, on that video, I
Ben decline.
no, I didn't notice it until like last week. I looked at it again, and then when I'm sat on bench,
I
I
noticed
say
when
exactly
we,
where it is.
When we went under the plant pot, it said like the retreat, and then it said underneath where it was, and I was like, no, no, no.
It's hard to be careful though, isn't it?
It's becoming a tradition to what's doxing.
Oh, it's
I
like
decline.
blocking people in it, and like
All right.
like not having naught to do with them.
I
and stuff.
block yourself.
You got some money for beard, didn't you? Did that right?
We were definitely stalking it. The car was like, they better not run away.
Well,
I'll give you bloody.
we asked people to do it. They said, "Have we ordered some drinks?" We might have.
Yeah,
We
Not
did.
quite sure.
we were going to go to Leston and like, because it's got all them little cubicles and little rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a bit easier, but
We wanted that cubicle over there.
I
but there's some
sometimes in
people
the
next to
morning,
it, so
sometimes in the morning go and have a breakfast there when Mary's not working and who's not here. And
You do so good not to break, because I would literally have given everything away by now if it was
it's hard. But they have a proper drinking knobhead club at like 9:30 in the morning.
that bunk?
And
What's
you go
that
in and
noise?
just like there's a big line of people pissed and,
Uh,
and I don't like going there.
Tanya wants to see what your shirt says.
I don't know what it says. I just
It
bought.
says 85 Thompson's Bay, blue flag.
I'm gonna be
something
real
or other.
careful not to like Sean's. There you go.
Revealing
I don't know what
personal
it means.
information, LOL.
For all those watching,
Don't know what it means.
I'm not being gay, but you're quite two good-looking lads.
Get a drink, love.
totally gay.
Do you know what I mean?
Spam it.
Yeah,
Sorry, Lucy.
Right, and that's the end of that. Let's fuck off.
Don't show your face. 'Cause
I'm out.
don't show your face, because Lucy will kill you. She's already threatened somebody in this.
About the maskers, you've got to use the power of imagination.
You can't. The thing is, now we've started it. Because right at the beginning, everybody went, "Oh, you take it off one day."
Oh, you can't.
No, you can't.
Tanya's he's mental. Look, I want to see Blue Jacket Man. You're Blue Jacket Man. Blue Jacket. You're not the Blue Man group. You're the Blue Jacket Man.
Accidentally caught him. Where have you been?
It's actually a cool shirt.
That's Tip Top Nick.
Yeah. Tip top.
Tip top, Nick.
Something to do with London. After Dark. That's the nightclub where we used to live.
I think from
We used to live in there after that.
Yeah, yeah,
Live in the nightclub.
yeah. That's where you got it from.
After
What?
death, more like.
Primark advertised After Dark.
Yeah.
Used to have strippers on a Thursday. And there's Spammy. Again, that's a London and all.
Oh yeah. I have a thing for these.
Get out.
I have a thing for these kind of hoodies. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't.
I like that you're now Blue Jacket Man. Though.
Blue Jacket
Blue
Man.
Jacket Man.
Blue Man Group. Blue Jacket Man.
Does Mary not like coming out then?
Thursday nights, it's forbidden. It's forbidden Thursday nights is God and Moses night, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's Sunday.
Sorry, Sunday, that's what I meant.
I was just, my brain was processing.
I was still thinking about strippers on Thursdays After Dark.
It's Sunday night.
Christ.
Grim.
It's Sunday night church.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No.
I've stopped calling it church though.
Yeah, but that's been a mistake because nobody watches it now. Because that's the thing.
So I've
We
heard
get
something
peop-
about God and stuff.
Yeah. And that's funny though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Because it really emphasises the clash of sort of
this
church.
church.
Yeah, it's like
Well, on Friday,
Tanya says, ooh, strippers.
Tanya's.
yeah, not in here.
I think
With
Tanya's
some
had an
proper old
interesting upbringing.
Some proper old knackered women stripping in here.
Lucy's gone a bit quiet now.
I forgot what I was going to say then.
It's because we got talking about strippers.
I get the 1.3. Oh, you might be 1.3 now. Have you checked?
Look, does this place have Wi-Fi?
Everything's Wi-Fi. Eh?
Yeah, God only took half an hour to log into it.
Yeah.
You can't still play music. You can't still play music. Phone is. Oh, put music keys in.
She's watching Love Island.
Oh, it's dreadful. Who's watching that?
Yes.
Lucy. There won't be any blokes in there with big forearms.
Imagine they all have big forearms, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stand Love Island.
Big foreheads
Love
too.
Island's so rubbish.
Alright, stop.
Yeah.
I've got time to be watching people on TV.
Only
do
a
stuff.
right
I
plank
get
could watch
so
Love
bored.
Island.
We totally have to change that Nightbot though.
You need to change some of the things it says, yeah.
How
I
do you
keep
put
thinking
it
that
on?
I'm going to do it. Well, what you do is you go onto YouTube, which
Yeah.
is this thing, and then you find a little American kid who knows everything, and then you follow it not for naught.
Just like
Can't go
copy
wrong.
Oh, Minx Laura's still here.
And it's proper easy once you get into it.
Yeah.
But I did it once and spent like an hour and a half on it.
Oh no.
I haven't been able to go back to do it.
Tanya
I've
watches.
never had Nightbot and everyone's like, get it.
Tanya
You
watches.
can't have it
Love
doing
Island on
proper
the
Nightbot
internet.
stuff because it does really boring stuff.
Where's Tanya from?
I don't know.
I bet she's from America.
Ask her.
Let's
She
say
pirates. Oh no, she pirates. She she goes
a
to the
pirate?
trouble to pirate
It's from Somalia.
Love Island.
Oh no.
oh dear.
Yeah, she's from the United States. So I've got I've got two stalkers in America and only one over it. No, two over here. It's free music lunchbox and
Yeah, I don't even allowed
Lucy.
to mention him anymore on my channel.
Lucy Needy.
Him.
Are most of yours from America?
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
So am I.
Can't. Alex
Oh,
Express.
he's a really good guy.
Yeah, but he's don't like
Been
it.
him like that.
Alex Express. You can't talk about Alex Express. He's a cock.
Don't know him. Don't know that at all.
And that the American lady with big afro.
We just bully people.
Sorry, you're not a stalker yet.
Who said that she can't follow me because I'm God and she only follows
At this
one
stage,
God.
you've just paid me a compliment.
Christ, you get them as well.
Yeah, no, but to be
The
fair,
compliment you paid me
There ain't
led
any
to
gods on
stalking,
YouTube.
so
they're all too
I'm
stupid
wary.
to work it.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's amazing because I thought you would get so much more hate. But
I get loads on Twitter.
Twitter, you have like plenty of hate.
Twitter's like brutal.
Twitter, I feel like you just bully them.
Can you hear it
I am
cracking
like
in
a-
my wrist?
Not good. It's a bit,
If you're trying to fop off football tomorrow night because you've got
Fop off. I'm not going to fop off at football.
because you've got,
It's distracting.
you've got a what do you call it, a wrist injury.
Yeah. I'm not going in goal.
With a dicky wrist.
Yeah.
Oh no, God, it's so filthy.
I've been taking
what does it say?
turmeric
What's
tablets.
Steroids.
It's for your knee joints.
It's the horses as well.
Because turmeric and curcumin and black pepper. 'Cause,
Sounds like fucking-
when I play football, my knees ache for 3 days.
Sounds like some of a witch doctors prescribed to you.
Yeah.
The mix of everything good.
It's what you're drinking, isn't it? What else?
We've had gin,
Peroni, gin.
Peroni, and
Try this Battenberg one. There's a Battenberg gin. It tastes like Battenberg cake, apparently.
What does it really?
Oh, really?
does it have marzipan round it?
It could do with. Something
It
different.
was a savage feast.
What? Oh, savage beast.
Sorry, no, you're not a stalker yet. Other people. The way you started out tonight was the way someone else started stalking me. So. That's,
Bill Ashby's in. Fuck off Nightbot.
wow.
I'll have to be laughing with
Big
that.
Nightbot argument.
Oh, now everybody, you are getting a good full view of Blue Jacket Man's forearms. So
And a beer.
just to
And a
update,
beer.
Blue jacket man, amazing.
who knew anybody gave a toss about forearms
I know.
until
Who would
recently?
have thought? The forearm fetish.
It's as bad as hiccups. Start hiccuping, people come and view them, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Tanya, can you guess who the stalker is?
Because you've abused, haven't you?
I one of my videos I had hiccups on, like just hiccups. And so like I put it in because I did one of those rapid tag things where it does all of the tags.
Oh yeah.
And the video did really well, and I just kept getting like people messaging me on Instagram and on YouTube, and they're like, "Can you hiccup more? Can you send me pictures and videos of you hiccuping?"
So that's
I was
like a full-on like a fetish scene.
I asked them. I said, "What is it like a fetish?" And they're like, "It's a massive community." And they keep going, "Can you upload hiccup videos?"
You know what to do.
Wait.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, thank you. Who did that?
Who did that? I bet it's Lucy. she's just spelling her name out.
I can see who's that.
Spammy doesn't drink, so
I know. I'm a bit sort of out here.
we'll get Spammy a drink with some of Brenda's money from earlier.
What do you think? What did Lucy?
Well, it's got to be. She just spelled her name out. It was really good timing though, wasn't it? But like, it's honestly, I think she's hacked the security camera there and she's watching now.
You know, like there's some pubs in Dublin where you can just go onto their websites and watch their cameras
Cheaters, Lucy.
online. Yeah.
Look at my kills.
Good
The
job.
D.
Good job, Wetherspoons doing
That's
that.
good, isn't it?
That's cool.
Thank you very much.
We drove all the way to Hull for that.
We're
and my
presuming-
daughter
we're
was
presuming-
scared shitless.
Presuming Lucy did that, aren't we?
Straight up. Yeah. Oh, yes, you're saying cheers.
Thank you very much, Lucy.
It's cost. I think it's cost she's competing with Tanya.
Oh, do you think that's what it
They're
is?
both stalking.
Of course, it was me. She's trying to get us drunk. She's gonna just nip in and do things to
when
us.
we first started doing Sundays,
Yeah.
we used to get absolutely annihilated, and like there were a bit of a meeting where one like Monday night we went,
Shall we carry on?
we've got to stop this. This is nuts.
It's not
Like,
worth it.
we're working all day, like I totally hammered, like oh, I've had a terrible
Start
day.
work early.
Then go to play football. And I'm like, oh, I've got to stop. Just got to stop.
How did we get here tonight?
Huh?
How did he get here?
Taxi.
All right.
I
I
went
want
to.
to see the car as well.
See the what?
I want to see Dickhead Button in the car.
That's-
It's famous.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah, is it an Astra? Is it you got?
yeah.
SXI?
SRI.
All right.
It's so lightweight. It's really, really lightweight. So as soon as you put your foot down, it just goes. And it doesn't need that button at all. You don't need,
It's
I
on
can,
you know the Keighley back, Skipton Keighley. Oh,
No, the
Aston Keighley back.
Yeah, I'm there.
On there.
Not stretch.
Oh, it always goes on. It goes.
Italian
Dickhead
beer,
Button
eh?
is so funny. I hope people are not actually paying attention.
but the other day, I came from Eston side at the hills roundabout, and I came off onto the bypass, and I totally levered it because the guy in front of me had been doing like 30 miles an hour all the way. I totally levered it.
Got the good
They were
one.
like,
You need to
on this
join
side
us for
of the road,
Sci
on
Strike
opposite
movie
side.
night one
They were,
week and you'll be
police
drunk as a
coming.
lord. I don't think
But
God
we're
likes
looking.
sci-fi movies.
And I think about 205.
Tanya does though.
Right. So needs to ban it. I hope not, because like that's my job.
When did this? Recently.
Wednesday.
You've got a week and a half to find out.
Yeah. If you haven't heard anything, no.
Right, should do that.
Tomorrow.
Should do this in front of Lucy, look. Thank you, Lucy. Oh, Spammy doesn't even drink.
Minus the B.
Minus the B.
Just, I love hearing myself back.
Yeah,
Second
yeah,
after
cool.
I've said something.
Thompson's.
My annoying voice.
Huh?
Where's Thompson's bit?
Don't know about it from Salou, and I'm sure it's not there.
All right.
This is a real place.
Yeah, what happened with that then? You just decided to just jump on a plane and go?
No,
right,
it's
wasn't
always
like that,
always
so-
booked.
All right.
Always booked.
All right.
I'm
I just like all of those. You just went down to the airport kind of thing.
I got
So,
slightly
sort of
confused as well, to be fair.
sort of don't tell anybody like leading up to it because
Yeah, two are gorgeous.
Because I've got
which
some-
which two are gorgeous?
I've got
You're
some
not
family.
looking at us now.
Me.
It must be you two. It must be Blue Jacket Man and Spammy who are gorgeous.
Jacket, man.
I don't promote it right because I've got two family members who are fuckwits, and I don't want you to know that I'm going away. So
Fair enough.
That's fair enough.
You understand.
proper bellends.
The two that are showing their face. Yeah, oh yeah, that is Blue Jacket Man
Thank
and,
you.
and Spammy.
Spammy, look there, look.
He's lovely. He's
He's got a new haircut.
I know. It's
I know. It's got that too, yeah.
It's
I
very
keep
nice.
randomly like,
What's she look like in 3D?
yeah.
Started wearing clothes that are similar to her hair, which is a bit weird.
Similar to the carpet as well.
Yeah. Thought we sit over here, Nate.
Well, we knew you'd be
Red
somewhere
stuff.
hidden, didn't we? Like we
Yeah, we
came
knew you'd
in
be in
and
a
we were
corner.
like, right, corners.
Well, we're just looking for somewhere comfy.
Where everybody doesn't hear us talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Setting up
Yeah,
a
we,
tripod.
to be fair, we thought this was going to be really awful, didn't we, when we came in? But it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
This is busy until 7 o'clock, and it just died a death.
Yeah, it will do, yeah.
This is in that set until its shift ends in 2.5 hours.
People have got a real life to go to tomorrow, haven't they? So
true.
they get smashed in the
See,
afternoon
most
and
people
go to
just
bed
drink
early.
soft drinks.
No,
you
they
guys.
don't. Not in Wetherspoons.
Have you been in there?
I'm pretty well behaved, yeah.
You're pretty well behaved.
Get you a fruit shoot in a minute.
I mean, friend.
I think they've got some ice pops.
Is that Jesus and Mary? We're Jesus and Mary now.
Yeah,
No.
Jesus and Mary.
It's, John the Baptist and
It's nice to meet you. Have you been patting any waves recently?
no.
No, not since last
I'm
time.
working on a new
Where
trick.
did you park?
We're just, yeah, as you go out. It's
I'm
just
right
across
on the front road.
Yeah, on the front, yeah.
I was trying to find your car. It wasn't there.
You're not here.
Oh,
Taxi.
Tanya's got to crack open another box. I hope that's wine.
No,
See you later. Thank you for coming in and being
Quicker
kind.
to come here than to Eston.
just same.
I would imagine it'd be the same, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Whichever way you go.
Yeah, if you go over Moors to Weston,
Yeah.
that's
SS.
Brave Queen.
yeah,
Cowan,
go
yes.
through there,
Yeah.
Yes.
and down to
Hair
nobody
is
knows
lovely.
Bradley. We can say that.
Yeah.
Tanya says
You go
your
through
hair's
there and then
spectacular.
to it's like Snaggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you come out there, it's 2 minutes.
We've just gone through Beat Abbey.
Oh, we
Up
the,
that
yeah.
way. I hate that drive. It's...
Did you go right down to roundabout?
Well, no, because we came from
Then we went to
Beeson. This is weird. No one else. No one's gonna be like, what is
the
this?
village up.
Yeah.
And then down to Beesel,
Up to the
Beeson.
Abbey.
where there's a bridge,
Yeah,
and the Red Lion pub,
yeah.
and then over to the Abbey.
Right, it's totally mental.
How are you
Yeah.
reading the chat?
Because I
Through
think I
the
literally.
arches.
Well, I have a phone and we have he has a phone.
Which was a ham
Yeah.
on the text, and then he. So I didn't text.
Yeah, but I had a knobhead up my arse the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah, we had a golf. Yeah, I think
And
it
he
was from
would,
Bradford.
honestly, he
Had
would
a
not
bit of-
leave me alone. And I kept giving him space. to
Everybody
go,
like
and he
it, please.
wouldn't.
We've only got
Yeah,
25
that's
likes. We
blown.
normally have
I'd
50
get
on
past it,
this.
'cause He was literally right behind me at school.
My year working in Bradford was hell. 'Cause of the golfs.
I had a live stream meltdown over there in Caton,
Yeah.
where I pulled up alongside somebody and told him off. I think I didn't tell him off, 'cause I think I called him a wanker. But,
It's like telling off.
yeah. He overtook me. He overtook me on Hanover Street.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Why?
No, so I pulled up beside him and said, "Why are you doing that? What are you doing?" And he went, "I don't have to answer to you in it."
He's from Swansea.
I thought it was Ali G.
Hey, yeah, I'm back. That were quick. I thumbs up the stream. You're at 40 likes. Oh, sweet.
Who disappeared? Oh, yeah, we can.
Tanya, she went up to crack open another box of wine.
You know, like when people are doing live
She
streams
thinks your
and
hair's spectacular.
they're desperate to get like desperate to get the likes up or the thumbs up to like a certain amount.
It doesn't do anything, does it?
No,
I don't think it
just,
does.
I think you're just more likely to appear in a random search, aren't you? Or
Oh, is that
something
what
like
it is?
that. I think
That's what I
it is.
want.
I think that's what it is. I think it just bumps you up the algorithm for people
And
putting
zero
a word
dislikes.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
We normally get one, and that was free music lunchbox when. You
Yeah, but
said-
now it's
now he don't even bother
now
coming
it's
in.
I get 3. I get one off Lunchbox and I get one off big fat bald guy that I don't like, and when I come on with Afro,
What did you do to piss these people off?
Are you the computer geek, Moses?
Because
No.
the first one,
Those pictures I do
said
were-
something.
Oh, it's so easy.
He said
Hang
something
on a sec,
about.
I'll do
I don't even know what it
one of
was,
those pictures of you.
but he said something
Spammy right now.
negative in a stream, not against me, about like random nonsense. And I said, "Oh, ever the optimist?" And then he got a sulk on about it. And then he got a sulk on about it, and I like, and
Yeah.
disappeared. But I didn't know that until I saw. He tagged me in a comment on Twitter. And they're going, "Hey, you're like your friend goes to Google and everyone follows him." What? When did that happen?
No, it was a civil conversation.
Yeah, I know
and
it
he
were,
wasn't
but
slagging you off, really. He was just saying it was like a
It was
agree
like
to
each to their own
agree
sort
to
of thing.
disagree moment.
Yeah, but I didn't even know what I said.
I had a great.
Yeah, because you were
comment.
drunk, because you stream drunk, and you don't remember what you said to it.
That's usually a bad idea.
But I don't really care if I've
It
said
is your
something.
brand, though, isn't it? So you can't really.
But if I've said something,
accuse
if I've said something that's upset somebody, here's a fucking tip: I'm not really God, so it's not what I mean.
What do you mean? Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm out.
Right.
And then the Alex Express thing,
Yeah.
we raided his channel, and then
I've had to stop.
What rating?
I kept getting people going, "Why are you doing this? How dare you come and disrupt?" I can't say
Yeah.
oh, you got it wrong,
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
Literally, and they were like, "How dare you come in here? You're only here
the
to get
gaming
people
ones?
on your channel." I was like,
No, I'm going to get
the gaming ones used to
you
do.
followers, you
Yeah, it's really stupid. I've had
This is
three
the
people
gaming
yell-
ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, the gaming ones I
Yeah.
think usually
I
get
know.
yelled at.
Because you're interrupting the
I
play.
got a hilarious comment. When was it?
Get grip.
The other day I got a comment from this randomer and he was like an old troll that had like come back and he said, he just left a comment saying your hair is ugly like your face. So I was
You
like,
are so. What's that?
literally,
Oh my
let
God,
me
you
read
are
it.
so
I had this
ugly.
full on
It's so-
conversation with him and it was so funny and I was like howling and I was
Grow
at
your hair
work
back, it's short,
replying
you're ugly.
and then
Oh, that's so lovely.
The thing is,
literally at the end, he was like, "Do you
Morally.
not know that you are extraordinarily ugly? The shorter your hair goes." And I was like,
Oh my God.
"Okay." Oh, where's it gone?
the thing is with if YouTube were really good, because they're making it harder and harder out there at the moment for
Yeah.
new starters. Fortunately, we got ours at the right time before they started making it difficult for mobile stuff.
I think you were just in the
But it's like
think I-
if YouTube were like promoting it, they'd put a button in the corner for anybody saying like, put a tick on there saying you're open to people raiding you,
Yeah.
because it's a big thing, isn't it? And it's just say yes or no.
Most
You
people
don't want
say
to be
yes.
raided. Fair enough.
Yeah. If you do, then let
and
it
it's
through.
easy peasy, isn't it?
I think it's just people just get offended too easy. Nobody's hilarious, isn't it?
That's funny. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
But that guy used to raid me, and then he kept coming into my live streams recently, and he was like, "Hey, how's Nick? I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Nick." And I was like, "Okay."
He's a nut job.
Yeah.
Nut job. And then the AliExpress thing, we raided him, and then I went back afterwards because he was good. Like, thank you very much for raid and everything. Went back and I said, thank you for welcoming raid, which I try to do like most times. I can't all the time, but I went back and said, thank you for accepting raid and being really good. And he went, I'm just going to look at your channel. I went, oh no, this is not what we want. I watched it for a bit.
You had to
And then
delete some at once because that woman she was going to sue you.
Yeah.
You should have let her.
Well, you're showing my stream. I'm going to sue your ass.
Yeah, but do you know who that were? That were
It were Diane Abbott, wasn't it?
No. Yeah. I tell you what, it were Rita, the baddest roaster. And now she loves me now because she gets
Oh,
it.
right, she's real, like,
Yeah. I know, just about...
Well, you should tell her to get lost.
Was she a fiery Italian?
No, she's
Not that all Italians are fiery.
she's a lady from America. She's a big lady with an afro, and she's like really, really loud and aggressive, but it's all comedy, and she's like just ripping the shit out of people,
Yeah.
and it's really brutal. So first time I went in, she was doing act, and I didn't understand it. I'm like, wow, you're amazing, I love you.
What's going on?
And she was like, show your face, and it just like slayed it. And then I went back a couple of times because I like,
even though I'm not going to follow this, I'm going to go and watch it because this is funny. And then I thought, oh, I'm going to give her a bit of stick. So I wound her up a few times, and she was really brutal to me. And then I went in, and she'd stopped doing the act, and she was talking about a channel, and it was just her going, what people don't understand is, this is comedy, and like I don't mean any of this. And I'm like, oh wow, that makes it even better, because I proper believed that she was nuts.
I went on a channel once, and I can't remember the name, and it was one of those that just got like 100 dislikes and maybe like 3 likes. So I was on it, I was intrigued as to why so many people were disliking it. So I went on, I'm like, hi everyone, you know, how's life and stuff, and every single person in the chat just went, get out before she harasses your channel, get out before she leaks your address, get out. I was like, what the fuck? So I went back, like, off, you know, I wasn't logged in or anything, but I went back and apparently she like hacked people's
and
like,
you can
Google accounts and then leaks their address, and all the
it's
people
free.
that disliked were the ones
You
that
can
she
pay extra for a
Wow.
HD because it does it in lo-fi, and you can pay extra for HD, and you get a
It was
few
one
more
of those
photos. But
ever.
She was really
I only
elderly,
use
so I
HD
don't know how she
for
understood
low
technology.
focus picture to
I was
get
just
more.
like, oh my God, and everyone
But
told me, everyone was
not
like,
if
get
like
out.
close
Before
up,
she
you
did
use
that,
lo-fi
you get
because
out, and I never went back.
it's more of a sort of cartoon
wow.
thing.
She was a bit mental.
That's what makes it entertaining. It mental makes it entertaining.
Back to that treasure hunt as well. When she found your mum and dad on the
I knew she wouldn't know that were.
she hadn't a clue.
I totally didn't.
I absolutely,
mortified
when I saw a picture on it, I thought, there's no way you're knowing
The,
this.
the camera did actually corrupt the file. It's on the phone still. But
Yeah.
it wouldn't process it through the computer.
Devastated. I wanted to see your reaction when you went,
It was literally
That
me
was brilliant,
going,
wasn't it?
oh yeah, that's good.
I think that's good.
Well, you can watch it on there now, can't you?
yeah, I literally went.
If you still get it on,
I
yeah.
went, oh my God, look at God's parents.
I proper thought that would happen, and I'm like,
She was
probably want
genuine.
to capture this.
I genuinely didn't know who it
Hang on a
was.
minute. I knew they you weren't going to call it.
There was
Sorry,
because there
everyone.
was a thing, wasn't it,
We do
where,
still acknowledge that
somebody
you're here.
said-
We kind of got
said-
lost in
said
talking
it
to each other.
celebrity and
Oh, sorry.
said, can you wish my mum and dad an happy
Something
50th
like that.
anniversary or something?
I think it was something like this one.
Yeah. And I thought, Spammy won't know who that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I fell for it, definitely.
And the whole thing was, I knew the last thing was the funniest
It's not
thing.
on my phone anymore.
It's not.
But
That is actually the best way to do it, actually, have a conversation, because everybody chats within themselves with live chat, don't they, a lot of time.
I knew the last thing that I did was the best one. I wanted to see your faces when you did that, but what I was hoping was, if
more
they
people there.
opened that, and then 10 minutes before, she put that t-shirt on and walked into Cheaton Town Centre in it, that would have been incredible.
I was so like gullible though,
you're
because I
mega
opened
gullible.
it and I went,
Yeah.
oh my God, this is amazing, because I saw that I love cows, and I was like, this is ace. I know.
So close to working, you spoilt it. You
Honestly.
spoilt it, Nick.
Imagine if I had walked around with that.
You're going to put it on everything.
I wear it backwards though, in fairness, I do wear it backwards.
When we get when I get the gift boxes and stuff sent, I'm sure one day I'm going to open
Oh,
a box of Anthrax or
well,
something.
you opened something last week, didn't you?
Not a great game of
Yeah.
stuff.
Is it a PO box you've got, man? No.
The office is not my office,
Right.
so I've been quite happy to send stuff to the office.
Yeah.
Right.
I rent it,
Yeah.
but then I sublet it to other people.
Right.
So I send it to their businesses. But it's shut down now. I'm shutting the office in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, like from now on,
You're not going to receive
God
it.
and Moses is going to be in a shed
Shit, that's
with a
brilliant.
big green wall inside it.
Oh, I like
my
that.
God.
That's a
Literally.
brilliant idea.
Yeah.
That's really cool though.
So you could just paint the wall.
Well, I think, like it's coming in a couple
Is
of
it-
weeks. I could just put the green screen down.
Is it a
Do it.
secure
I just
shed?
paint it green.
Is it a secure shed? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's going to come in and nick your power tools.
No windows,
Still
no
worth the
tools.
paint.
But you're going to have to put some tools in it. Like.
Camera,
green.
lights.
It's just a colour thing, because we
Lawnmowers, you meant
we
as
would
well.
put his bottom
No,
beer
yeah.
bottles up because
There were none of
yeah.
that. There were none of that. There's not a point in my life where I have to DIY or lawnmower it. In fact, I did
you know-
used to lawnmower my granddad's
Well, the thing
shed,
is-
my granddad's garden.
I
Just to
didn't-
give him like a couple
I
of
didn't
quid.
even get asked to
the
do
effect.
this.
What, being Moses?
No,
Make it look like
because
a-
you know, all it was, because he used to do more on Twitter,
Big man.
and we used to go down out on the night out on a Sunday, and he'd do the walk to the pub, and he'd just say, "Oh, this is Moses," and we're walking up the pub for ages. And then all of a sudden one night, he says, "Can you meet me down here before we go out?" And he says, "Put that on." No.
I don't want to do that.
No, I did ask you. I said, "Do you want to?
Just give me a
Do you want to be on this show that I'm doing?"
racist mask to put on. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'll do it off screen because it was your 1,000
What was
followers
the mask?
party.
What was the mask?
It was your brown
Oh, what it? Yeah.
brown god one.
Yeah, loads of people got upset with that.
Yeah.
But that's not what the whole.
And it's funny how I knew that was the general consensus, isn't it?
No, they didn't get upset then. It was sort of over Christmas that people got upset. But it
Funny how
was,
people are touchy about those things at that time of year,
I
isn't
think
it?
it's fucking unfortunate because the whole thing was that
It's all bollocks.
it was making it all inclusive. I didn't do
Did
it.
you
So-
ever think it would like take off
So I ordered
when
a.
we started?
No, when we talked about it at the beginning.
So I ordered my
it just been a
my Moses face, which is like it's like 50-50.
It's
But
terrifying.
it's like
It is
I
terrifying.
like it,
You look like
but
a spitting image puppet.
I like it, but it's got worn a bit, so it's easier to drink through it now.
I'm going to say your last one
I'm
over like you're putting
Yeah,
drink to the
I can drink through it now because it's
Well,
got
it took
worn.
him like 2 months to work out to use straws and stuff, and he was like,
I can get,
drinking it
I can
without
get
dribbling down his
sports
face and
pictures
stuff.
through it now. It's all right.
No, when it first started, I got banned off Twitter, and I thought, I got a sulky, and I'm like, I'm going to go on YouTube. I'd already opened it a couple of months before, but I'd
Yeah.
not done anything with it. And then I was in Lanzarote. I got banned from YouTube, and I was in Lanzarote, from Twitter, and I was ready to do my next Twitter post. And I sat beside it, Pill, and Twitter's easy peasy for me. I've gone through all death threats and everything, which were like gruesome, and that's finished now. No one cares, and so I'm ready to do my next tweet. And you get a 7-day countdown if you get banned off Twitter. And it said, right, here's the tweets that you got banned from. Do you want to delete them? Well, nobody remembers Twitter 2 minutes after you did it.
Unless
So
you are genuinely like someone really famous, in which case they will trawl through it until they find
Yeah.
the one that they can
So I
use
just
to
delete,
get you
delete.
sacked or whatever.
Type my next tweet, and then the 7-minute countdown came. The 7-day countdown came on again. I'm like, what's going on here? Maybe I've got to sign out, sign back in. When I signed back in, it said, "You've been banned from Twitter while we decide whether we want you on Twitter." I'm like, do you know what? Get stuffed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sack it off, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to YouTube.
Donald Trump can say what he wants to anyone, can't he? It's like he retweeted Katie Hopkins today.
Oh, did
He
he?
shouldn't have access to Twitter.
Oh, he's one of the most entertaining.
That
videos.
was the coffee one was brilliant.
Yeah, Kofifi, yeah.
Kafifi. But I tell you, when I first did I was at work on my lunch hour, and I decided to do my Twitter thing for Moses a year ago, and it was like Friday dinner time, and that's the best time for it because that's when you get the most traction. And Ricky Gervais had just done a tweet about something about religion because he's all about that, and I just set Moses and I just said, yeah, but what about the burning bush? And he responded, and he said cystitis, and my phone just went boom. I just switched it off and
Love it
cancelled it. Like, oh,
Twitter's brilliant.
if I'd loved it now, but it was like, does anyone know who I am?
My Twitter's rubbish, I'm not gonna lie. I just retweet shit.
I like doing Twitter.
Twitter's a bit. You can be a bit more brutal on Twitter. You can upset people on purpose on Twitter because real people understand
I
it's
find
not real.
Twitter is like the best place to find news out.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Everything. It's like you find things out quickly on
Like
Twitter.
today-
I hate Facebook. I only go on it generally every other day just to see if any family have put any pictures on or something like that.
Family have died for it.
Today, I was at M1.
Family death.
To be honest, we don't notify each other of deaths by Facebook. We do pick phone up for that.
That's me and Twitter. I always go on and check like the news feed and go, right, which celebs died today? Oh, right, don't know who they
So
are.
easy, but it's
It gets really exciting and tells me who's died.
it is
Yeah.
Sick.
It's a woman thing.
It's hard to get sort of subjective because it's got all analytics, and it's like you say something funny or remotely funny, and then you look at it and nobody likes anything. Oh, that was funny, that. And then you share a picture of a kitten falling over, and you get 1 million hits on it. It's like,
Yeah.
Right, is it?
Social media can be a bit weird, can't it?
I have to go for a pee.
I like it. I
have to go
like
around
Twitter.
you
Why?
Because I can't go that way because people will see my face.
Oh, that's very true.
The camera's not over there.
Nobody.
I'll
I'll
just
have to
put my
walk
hand
in.
here.
Slow.
There you go.
I'll put my hand in.
Slow. Oh no, they saw you.
They reckon we're not reading the
They
chat.
saw you, Mark.
Okay, well, I'll
It
just
looks
take
like
the chat.
it looks like a lady part.
See,
Oh, lady parts.
6 months ago, we'd be playing bingo now.
Oh, lovely.
6 months ago.
Yeah.
Is that all on that channel? Your
Is that
channel's
all you've
been
been
up
doing?
6 months?
No, 6 months ago, we'd still be playing bingo.
Oh, right.
So that's what we did. We did a quick show, and then we legged it up through town and did the bingo night at the pub
I'm
at
hacking
the top of
God.
town.
I'm hacking God.
We since.
No, he just did that.
Yeah.
It stresses me out.
Which-
though.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's like
My mum always said, "Don't mess."
yeah.
So
No, it's one of those things
she
where
must have done.
I think I'm skeptical of it, but it's just like, why would you
Oh, yeah.
kind of that tiny little chance
Just
that
that
you
little
make
bit that you
something
might-
better?
Yeah, I
could
could hear
happen.
it.
So yeah.
Literally, as soon as he messaged me and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to do a Ouija board," and I was like, "No."
Yeah, no, I wasn't interested in it at all. I think it is,
No, you're all right.
it's ropey. Because I say it's probably not in it, but it's like
Still want to wonder.
I've seen Poltergeist. I don't like it.
No, because he comes out with some like really bad stuff. Like I went on and he was taunting them, and I was like, I cannot deal
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
Honestly. Like it's not.
I've seen Paranormal Activity.
Hang on. There you go.
It's brilliant. No,
We were
I'm.
just on about you.
I've just hacked you. I'm getting everyone to sub to
When
me
did
now.
your Ouija thing?
I think that's it. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
To a mega freaking out.
Seriously unscary.
yeah.
I can't cope with anything like that.
Oh, told me never mess with them. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
It's not the other. So she's
No,
obviously
but
them in price.
that,
And obviously something fabulous about them.
it's funny like because he does like
Nonsense.
he's got something to do with one of local groups
Of what?
of online. No. And someone had put a post on saying, does anybody know about this house? I used to live in it. And when we were there, weird shit were going down. And there was a right big conversation going on about it. And it was quite interesting, to be fair. And then the woman who lives in the house posted saying, can you take this down, please? Because my 5-year-old
It was
little
spooky
girl is
them,
going to
yeah.
get scared. So we haven't seen any of this stuff going on. But it's
was
like,
spooky strap
weird
on,
stuff
wasn't it?
does happen. It's like,
Wait, do you want your iPad back?
No, it's alright.
No.
I can see here, look.
My parents moved recently, and the last house they lived in, was a really old house, and some weird things happened in there.
We had weird.
Like weird, it's like
Yeah, I've had experiences in the.
it depends.
past
I
and
suppose
stuff that
it's
shouldn't
like
be there,
which
but-
way you view
in your
things
head.
and what
It's in your head,
way
Nick.
you're
Be
approaching.
alright.
Well, whether I'm in a sleep or not, and then you're in semi-conscious
My
state.
brother's his age, old, and
Nick, have you had one of
he's
these?
actually older than you.
No, I haven't. But
Don't
no.
Yeah.
You
It's
sure?
all right because there were four.
Yeah.
Go for
You can have
it.
at least one.
It was proper
No, they were
random.
both
wasn't.
for you.
It wasn't intended for you.
Indeed, it was, but I've donated them to you. So thank you very
Are you
much.
sure?
All right,
Absolutely.
are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yes, Tanya
Get in
watches
that
horror
glass.
Oh, well,
films.
we'll do that.
I love horror
oh,
films.
Tanya's lovely.
Thank you.
But what was I saying? Yeah, really old house, and my brother, the little girl, and back then he had like 2 single beds in his room, and when she stayed over with him, she slept in another room.
Yeah.
And my mum and dad were away, and my room was across the landing and down, quite far away. And one night he heard a voice calling his name out from on landing, and then it were almost like his room.
Somebody messing about.
And he ran into my room and like accused me of doing it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I was fast asleep. He woke me up, and then so he went back, and it was like a little child's voice, and he thought it were his. He thought I would put him fast, and he thought it was his little girl. But she was fast asleep, and then it did it again, and then like, oh, that's weird. And then he moved out.
He was like, I've had enough of this.
No, I just moved out because it was time for him to go, really. And then I moved into his room, and I had one of those sleep paralysis moments.
Yeah.
You know what that is, yeah?
That's what Nick was just talking about.
Yeah.
Then.
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was sat up at the bottom of my bed in the same room, and like my mum and dad's bed were right through the wall there, and I was like, there was someone in the room with me, and I was like trying to scream to shout at him, but I couldn't move. And it felt like forever, but it was probably just a few seconds.
I used to get a red. Well, you know when we used to play football.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lucy looks and
I
looks.
just randomly hacked God thinking.
Spammy look.
Hello.
I used to get like when we played a lot of sports. I used to get sleep paralysis a lot.
Yeah, that was the only time that ever happened to me.
I went to doctor's
I've had
because
it
I was
once.
so scared.
Yeah,
And he said, he just explained it straight away because we were like playing football like 4 times a week and training as well, and getting totally smashed every night. And it was like, anyway, you just can't do it. Your body's saying that is
He's
enough.
just like, what is going on?
Yeah. And is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, it is.
And you feel like you're floating.
Yeah, you do.
And you open
yeah.
your eyes and you can see everything, but you can't move.
Yeah.
So my doctor was like a really old guy at Sea Hills, and he's been my doctor forever, and our family doctor. And he said, right, what you need to do is you need to breathe really heavy and then try and make a noise. He said it's almost impossible because you can't move your mouth. So I found that because you can hear yourself breathing really loud.
that was it.
And dog used
I
to
couldn't say anything. And it was so cold. I felt really, really cold.
Oh, it's weird, isn't it?
I've never had any of these experiences. You guys are weird.
Well,
But no, it's a self-defense mechanism for when you dream.
Yeah.
Your brain shuts your body off so you don't act out what's happening in your dream.
Oh my god.
Well, I've had
And then there's just like a residual. It's like you've got like a lag. It's like buffering.
I'd shit myself.
When you hear
Whereby
people talk
you
about it
wake
and they
up
say,
a little bit too
"Oh, I
early,
can see
but
myself
your
on bed."
body doesn't, and
That is
the
sleep
part of your
paralysis, I
brain
think.
that's stopping you moving and acting out your brain
I had
is
an
still
operation on the
working.
adenoids, and
And
apparently
it is,
I was
it's,
on
when you
machine
don't know
where
it, it's
I
good.
got around for a few
That's what happened to me.
pulled me around.
I went for
I
a
was in the
couple of
corner of the
years
room looking down at
thinking
them,
I'd had like a
trying to
paranormal,
resuscitate me.
and
Yeah.
then I went out with this lass who was
Machines and
like,
and
she
next
had a
minute,
medical
I'm back again.
job,
Yeah.
and she explained it in detail to me.
I think
I'm
it's
like,
that's
alright.
sleep paralysis.
I was a little bit disappointed,
I
but
think-
kind of relieved.
I'm
But it was first,
explaining
it was the only
to
time it happened.
because they
That
said-
was weird thing, like, I was
I
sat
went into
right,
the explanation
we're
of what
like
they were doing, what they were doing.
2 foot away from there,
Yeah, because your brain's taking it all in.
screaming
Mine, I
as
could
loud
see
as I
mine.
could, but
Obviously, I
nothing
couldn't.
was coming out.
Hearing it,
Yeah,
And
and
it was cold,
dreaming it.
but it
I
was
could
probably
hear my
just
dog
cold
coming
in room.
round.
But it
Probably
was,
just like,
Run
what's
round
happening
bed.
now?
but that,
then go out of
that
room.
house
And I was
was a bit weird.
floating above my bed like
Cause-
that.
We used to have
And then I
a
could hear
weird
myself
house.
breathe.
I don't believe
And the way I got
houses
out of
are
it
weird,
was
they
by
definitely
going,
It can be like a physics thing, like
and make
pressure
it, and then
air
it
pressure.
like, woke me up.
Me and my
Really
dad were in
weird.
it one night, and
It's scary though. I miss it a little
We had
bit
a
because I like
Spammy.
that.
Yeah, but only happened when I was a kid.
Yeah.
As an adult.
yeah, the
I
living
think I got
room
it
there,
till I
and a
was
bigger
about-
living room there, and then
Because
a
I
big
enjoyed it, it
staircase.
was fun.
I think
And
I
it
got
was
it till
double
about when I was
doors.
24.
And
I used to win a load of presents.
one night we was watching telly, and it wasn't a windy night,
competitions.
but the
Always
door
used to win them all the time.
clicked
You sent them as
open.
a kid. Always used to win
and
competitions.
slowly
As an
open,
adult,
like not like a
so
breeze thing, it's just like
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
slow and deliberate.
Being a kid
And
was
then
great.
and the dog suddenly went and then stared at it for 5 minutes, and then it got up deliberately and walked up and stared up at the staircase.
I love the fact that flat Earth
And we were like,
fake technology,
You're doing.
they claim everything fake
That was
while
funny because
using a piece of
there were
technology to
pictures
show
of
us
the
it's
universe
fake.
on with every planet.
Hi Lucy,
Earth was the other one that was flat.
Tanya, how you doing? Lucy,
oh
Spammy.
The funniest thing about the flat
ugly.
earther people was when they first did their flat earther Twitter,
Yeah.
the bit they put on the bio said there are flat earthers all over the globe.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Flat Earthers all over the globe.
But that's it. When you challenge them on it, they say, well, yeah, all the other planets are round. It's just ours is flat.
Everything's round.
It's fucking mental. I love because
It's gravity. That's what it is.
Did you ever see the world's highest skydive?
Oh,
Started from
Oh yeah,
from
that
like-
nut job.
Felix Baumgart.
It was in space, wasn't it?
Amazing, he went in space.
How come he was falling faster than the speed of sound?
That scared the shit out
No,
of
he
me.
weren't, was he?
Apparently, he went faster than the speed of sound. Why was it on that? I just thought you fell.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, once you get terminal velocity, that's it.
That's it.
You don't get any faster, do
But
you?
apparently, he went.
God,
faster
we're
than the
so
speed of
clever,
sound.
aren't we?
I don't
How's
think
he
so,
done
but
that?
I watched the whole thing.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Well, it's from the
I mean,
bit where he
obviously,
stood on
he
edge.
was papping his pants. Didn't want to get
Ah,
out.
bet he
I
was.
wouldn't have done.
Yeah, I would have shot myself as well.
He would have.
Like-
fl-
I wouldn't have done it. I'd have got back in and gone take my head
I
out.
go, whoa.
And the thing is, he was so high, he was higher than heaven, which is bizarre.
But did he pass out? I swear I remember him passing
I
out at
think
some
he.
stage.
No.
I think he
I think
recovered
he-
it. I
doesn't
think
he
he was in a
brain
spin,
pass
wasn't he?
out?
Or a fall.
Oh, yeah, he
Then
did.
recovered
At
it,
one
didn't
point,
he?
yeah.
And then they were all
he probably got to the bottom. He's like,
well done.
"What the fuck just happened?"
It's almost not about well done, is it? It's like, you're fucking nuts.
Thank God you didn't.
You
try.
were lucky,
Yeah.
you nut job.
Because really, in my
9.8
eyes,
beats per second.
Pay him a few.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
yeah, they did, yeah.
I bet.
It went all over all his craft and everything, wasn't it? But like, I would be looking at it and thinking,
Oh, look,
I know everything
there
pulling,
you go.
pulling
It
you.
was only a matter of time. Lucy looks Spammy is Moses ugly.
We've already read it.
We're way ahead of that.
Oh, did you respond?
No,
Yeah.
we'll have a laugh
Did you
at it.
tell her how bad I am?
But when I would have been thinking, because obviously everything pulls you towards Earth once you get
Yeah.
below
Yeah.
gravity.
It's gravity, isn't it?
I would have been looking at it thinking, I don't think I'm going to fucking be able to hit that. That is tiny. Because when it showed it out of his GoPro, and like, they were looking at it thinking,
Looking down.
oh my god, he's fucked. Oh my god. He's going to like jump out of this and he's just going,
I
oh
like the
god,
way
fuck.
we're standing on the edge and he's going. And he's
See you
going.
later, I'm off to Mars.
It's not the way when it's like he's sitting on the edge and he's going, okay, Felix, whenever you're ready. And he's like, now you're ready, Felix, you can go.
Poor guy was
Yeah.
hanging on like,
Go
I'm
on,
not
you
joking.
can go now, whenever you're ready. And it's like,
It's totally incredible, isn't
it's
it?
like, it's to be like, no, fuck this.
I think any amount of training could prepare your brain for seeing
No.
that in real life. I think I'd just be like, I've had
Anybody who like denies that
I don't
it is
like
a
heights,
circular
let alone a
globe,
flat
See
Earth.
what they do,
it's,
mate?
it's,
Oh, but then
it's
they'll be saying you've
extremely
been using a
ridiculous.
fisheye. It's been a fisheye
No,
lens.
no.
Have you seen that?
But I've been in a plane sometimes where I've looked and you can see it and like,
Where those guys do this.
and then they blame it on the curvature of
Yeah.
the window.
the curvature of the wind.
Of the window.
Curvature of the earth.
I know, but
Oh, window,
if you're
the
in a
thing is
plane,
curvature on
I think
window
it's the
that
curvature
makes
of
it
the
look like
window.
it's totally nuts.
The wind.
The wind.
Curvature of the wind.
Curvature of the earth. That's the Coriolis effect.
Is that what that's
What
called?
about big words?
Yeah, that's what snipers use.
All right.
So
It sounds like a
when
sex
they
move.
when they're
It does.
shooting,
You have to.
because they have to take into account wind,
Anticipate wind and stuff,
But
yeah.
the Coriolis effect is actually the curvature
If
of
they
the
let
earth
beams.
and the way that gravity will pull it downwards. So
All right.
if they're shooting from far enough away, they have to take account of it. It's going to dip.
I must fucking apologise for that. Sorry about that on my channel.
Stop talking down to them. Stop dumbing it down, God.
Listen, here's why we'll explain it. for you.
Wow. Still, I have a buzz. Shit, I have a buzz. Oh, Tanya, it's Tanya again. Trump is a fucking retard. Enough said.
It's good actually
What
that
about
you two have turned up because we'd have been facing a brick wall by now.
And I thought,
We were sat in the living room, like, chatting to you. And I said, oh, yeah, we'll come down. And then was it you
and
that
she
was
went
like, we'll run away?
And she
And
went
then I
in
went,
shower, and I went, yeah. And she was like, no, I don't.
I
Come
was
on.
like, I don't know, because they're going to run away. It's a long drive, like, you know, for them to run away. And he
Oh,
was
we
like,
should-
"Let's
no,
just
So
do
we
it."
said, oh, we'll just make it as a cruise if you do run away.
We should do regular Sunday nights.
Yeah. Yeah, this it's good. It's
All right, how long do
better,
you think
isn't it?
before Spammy's an alcoholic?
It will never happen. What do you guys think? Regular meetups with God?
Have you been to the what do you call it?
We're gonna have to tour though,
What's
go
that?
to different places.
Yeah, what's that pub called at Broughton?
Paul?
But no,
Oh,
the
Before
Cowan.
Broughton Hall,
The,
on entrance to
It's a
Broughton
cow
Hall.
one, isn't it?
Not way.
There's the
Clarkson got his.
bull.
The
Bull
bull.
at Broughton.
I told you it was cow related.
Yeah,
Right, it
Is it- I thought you
Yeah, but you think everything.
I thought you were
I think
obsessed.
yeah, you want to live in a
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know if they've got Wi-Fi though.
I mean, I'm not even on
They
the
used to
Wi-Fi.
do a really nice pie there.
She's got 120 gig. 120
Oh, have
gig.
you really?
And she says, am I using all my data? She just can't get
Oh,
any
how much does
rest.
that cost a month?
20 quid.
20 quid.
That was a really
Oh.
good deal.
Yeah.
I
I
got
can't
32
cope
and mine.
with it.
We were just
I get
saying.
32 and mine's 120 quid a month.
It was Virgin's Red Hot.
We were just saying that earlier on today because I had
Yeah.
like 2 gig
32
data and I was like having to get
120
bolt-ons for it.
I'm a name
And then I
of
suddenly
it.
discovered that when I went in that if I paid 5
she
quid
didn't know
more, I
numbers.
could get 10. And that felt like a good deal. 120 is ridiculous.
Don't
It's
mock me.
Ridiculous,
No, what it is because I'm always really worried that I'm gonna like live stream.
Run
So
out of
everyone wants me to
data.
do what you do and like live stream.
You should be like
outside
watching
and stuff.
porn on it now,
Can't
just
like-
to take
when it's in-
advantage of it.
When his internet went off for a week, I'm like, I don't want to use my phone because I don't want to use all my data.
It stresses me out so much. I know.
You should get like a crash out.
Don't you have like a thing that tells
on
you?
it,
But I can't
pointing at
go.
you and just
I
be-
go on it and I like
24
it goes,
hours a
you've
day
used
on
1
that.
gigabyte of data and I'm like, I
And
can't
you've
go.
got 120.
Yeah, and I like lob my phone
Mine-
like I'm not going on it.
Mine went off.
God.
Mine went off
You're
yesterday.
you're like the Ebenezer Scrooge of data
Your
plans.
deal-
I do one better.
Your
It
daily
carries
trip to
over.
McDonald's.
Every month it carries
Yeah.
over what I've got.
I went to
Yeah.
McDonald's
Right,
yesterday. You're like,
Still
and
can't.
Well, you've probably
Because
got
I had
like
one day
a
left, so it
1,000 gig,
renewed
haven't you?
today.
You've got a terabyte of data
And I still
saved
can't
up.
do it.
Mine does that. That's good.
mine don't
Shares
go
at
off.
McDonald's though.
How much does your
I
data
can't-
used to stream like now? Are you on the Wi-Fi now?
No, I'm on
Which
Wi-Fi
is
now.
a bigger over though.
Shitloads.
We're
It
halfway,
uses
we're
shitloads.
halfway through June.
Because I
now.
use a high quality camera as well
Yeah, so
on
you
here.
got
So,
Oh, yeah,
so the
HD.
more
HD
power you use from that,
worse,
then the more internet.
But
But yes,
Mine's pixelated.
yesterday was my last day, and it ran out. Like little circle comes up where it's buffering,
Yeah.
and then I get a text from Vodafone straight away saying you've run out. Like, oh no,
You're on Virgin now.
Virgin.
Yeah, we're part of that Virgin Red
That's
Hot.
good.
I invented virgins.
Oh, I've used.
It was 30 gig, but the
I've got
multiplied it before.
6.8 gig of
Wow.
10 gig back halfway
20
through a
quid.
month.
I think it's
Yours
because I keep
carries over
buying.
as well.
Yeah, it does.
Because I
but
buy
only
everybody
have 10
phones.
gigs.
Yeah.
Like we
10
get next
gig's fine.
person on
Yeah,
the
it was the
phone.
same on the deal that one as well.
Yeah, so I've got like 4 phones on mine, and mine's 120 quid, and then when it gets near end, the person whose phone bill's running out, I buy them a new phone. So I can never go in and say, I want a better deal. Go, fuck off, you've got shitloads of phones. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
But that, it's
They were
always
180
you
quid
that
last
costs you.
month.
Was it?
Well, mega expensive.
Did it cost you a fortune when you went to Spain? Did it in Spain?
No, Spain
No,
is
'cause-
now under the
Because
EU thing
yeah,
for another couple of
As
months.
part of being
For a
in the
minute.
EU, it's all fair. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Once we go out,
Yeah, but
it's
that's-
going to be like
but
a
they
should-
£1,000,000.
Well, they should have been doing things for us years ago, shouldn't they?
True.
Yeah, when Boris is in, then he'll.
Oh, it's going to be mental. Well, he's
He's all
our
in it for
Donald.
himself. Isn't
He's our Donald
Let's
Trump,
put
isn't he?
Boris-
Let's face it.
Amazing.
Let's face it. He's just in it to cash in as much as he can.
Well,
based on-
I don't mind that because everybody else has been in it for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was this Theresa May.
I don't like
We
her.
didn't vote her in.
She is.
You know what I mean?
She
Well, we're
has
not
been-
going to have voted Boris in either.
She's been a
No,
wet blanket, hasn't she?
But I won't
Yeah.
mind Boris. I quite like Boris.
I just-
The
He's
only
got-
thing I like Boris for
funny
is the
way.
time when in Soccer Aid he absolutely took out that German guy.
Yeah, did, yeah.
That was brilliant.
I
Rugby
just-
tackled him.
Hanging with his suit. With
That's
his,
the bit I can't get over.
And the bit in an interview, there was an interview
His
where
waist jacket
where
caught in it.
it was bringing up like money and stuff. And, oh
girlfriend's
yeah, but
young.
Boris, you're getting paid £125,000 a month to write for a car magazine, and you're going on about green emissions and all that, and you're talking about being sports car driving and all that, and they pay you 125 grand. And he goes, yeah, that's just chicken feed though, isn't it? It's just like, yeah, you're a man of the people.
It's about 24 years younger than him.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
she's
so dumb.
restyled
Oh,
his.
cat.
His appearance.
Have you noticed
apparently.
that?
She's made him get short hair.
Yeah,
He just
no,
looks exactly the same.
she hasn't made him shorten his hair. But the people behind him are saying, get an
You need
haircut,
to,
because if you want to be
look up
Prime
an idea.
Minister,
Cut your
people
mouth.
might
He's
take
got
a bit more
he's got
sense.
a complete.
Make
pleb-
yourself
pleb
look a bit
face,
less
right?
like Trump, and you've got a chance.
Yeah. I mean, he's an old guy now. Like he'd be like,
Well, Trump's
54, isn't it?
Trump,
is
like,
that what it is? Is that all he is?
Trump,
A man who looks like he's dyeing his hair blonde and he's like 65 or something. isn't he?
talks like that.
But like, it don't matter if he's.
Chat.
Trump was saying.
Oh, yeah, he can do.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Trump was saying, oh yeah, he's the guy, you want him.
You
But
should be used to this.
within seconds, there was like a video of Boris within like a year ago, absolutely slagging Trump.
Oh, yeah,
off.
they were, yeah.
And it was like, what the hell? They're all idiots.
Yeah, they're all self-serving.
But they're all in it for themselves.
What we put.
God say Spammy is the best.
Oh, you're on mine, aren't you?
Yeah.
I didn't realise. Yeah.
Idiot.
Sorry,
She did say, where's Bob?
yeah, down at the front door.
Right from the start, I was like, I'm hacking your
Out
thing.
the front door.
I've been chatting this whole time and you're
Go
okay.
home. We'll come
I
back.
don't know if you'd be.
I've been nice, don't worry.
What's that?
I'm not a bitch in real life.
I don't think you'd be able
No,
to get my
no, I was only
password,
being-
would you?
I was only being
Oh no,
funny.
I'm rubbish at
So,
anything
because
like that.
it took me 4 or 5 attempts to get my password, and it's
That's
mine.
me. No, I can't actually remember any of mine, can
She ain't got
I?
a clue. Just use me.
Yeah, he knows
yeah,
all
I
of
know
my
all the
passwords, I can't do
Because
it.
she ain't got a clue. I
I'm
get,
not-
yeah, I've
I don't wanna-
cards, I have a bank card,
Yeah.
a license, so that
I'm shocking at all that stuff.
she just loses everything.
You know when you
She's
go on,
curious.
have you seen this thing where you phone up? Is it inland revenue where you phone up and you go, my voice is my password?
Oh
Bank.
yes, it is.
The
Is it bank?
The bank
as
does that,
well.
as well, yeah.
Oh, is that what the
So-
Yeah, the voice is my.
I don't know how it works.
How you doing?
Did inland revenue last week and I did
Tell us
bank.
a phrase, isn't it? And then you have to repeat
Yeah.
it back.
So he goes,
yeah, that's your
Yeah.
voice.
repeat the phrase, my voice is my password. So I go, my voice is my password. He goes, please say that again. And I'm like, my voice is my password. He goes, please say that again. And I'm like,
Hey, is it
fuck
three
off.
times?
And then he's like, we're going to put you through to an operator. We're like, oh, there must be so many people go, fuck off. And then that goes straight through to an operator. And they ask me
So once three
questions.
is- you get once 3 samples,
Yeah.
so it's got an average. So it knows that.
It does not understand Yorkshire at all.
No, it doesn't do right.
It's like not getting it
No, it
at
doesn't.
all. Like,
It struggles.
Do you ever get
Yeah.
out if you're Australian?
all the
Oh, I
time.
get that a lot. Yeah.
Get loads.
Are
Do
you
know the
Australian?
twang?
Do I
No.
look do I look
Do you know the
Australian?
twang?
sound
But I
Australian?
get, yeah, it's when you get, American tourists on bus and stuff, and they're going like, do you know the Queen and stuff? Like,
Oh, yeah.
No.
I got
But she lives like, 200 miles away. So 200 miles, practically none of us. Well, over
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
2 mile is such a big country.
I got some American guys. I did a show in London, and afterwards came up and they went, "Oh, that was brilliant. Where are you from?" And I went, "I'm from Leeds. It's like really north of England, like not down here." They went, "Right, is it near Bolton?" And I went, "Sort of." And they went,
But the sound.
"Do you know John from Bolton?" I'm like,
John from.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I do
best
know him.
mate.
Yeah, I did. I said it. I said, yeah. And they went, "Tell him when you see him." And I'm like, "Really?
You guys believe
No
this?
fucking John from Bolton." Like, yeah, know him.
I'm just reading the
We
chat.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
We did
Yeah.
down there car boot sale today.
How was it?
Posh.
This
Do you know,
place
they're
is
like vultures, if you notice. You
Oh,
pull them
not
over
down
the
there.
car. They're not.
Oh,
I done it only 8 years ago, but you pull them in the car, and before you even have a chance to get the boot open, they're in.
yeah. We did Yeadon last week.
Bloody rummaging thing.
I've got so much stuff to get rid of. Last week at Yeadon it worked something like that.
You ain't got a Canon G7 Max Pro or whatever it is it?
You are.
Oh, your camera. He's still
I'm so
devastated.
mad.
Yeah.
Do Do you know what
It's
it was?
proper broke. I'm going to have to take it apart.
It was the
But it's a birthday
weirdest
suit.
day. It was the weirdest day, right? So YouTube crashed when we were going to do that live.
You interfering with his car boot story.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, go for it. It's not a great Caboose story. It's like,
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
yeah, like,
But yeah, hang on.
it's
So
a
we,
long, weird day.
we were going to do that live stream together, and then YouTube crashed in it. So I was like,
Yeah,
right.
that was. It was just a combination of things, wasn't
So then I went home,
Yeah.
like got in touch with God, and I was like, right, I'll do it on my
Got in
camera.
touch with God.
it? Please,
My God.
My God.
Amen.
We're struggling.
And then I went home and I got my little camera and I started, and for some reason like it just wouldn't turn on. I was like, right, so I opened it up, like the battery thing. The memory card fell out. I was like, oh whatever, put the memory card back in. The latch snapped. I don't know how. The latch snapped, so I was like, great. Tried to mash that back up, the battery broke. I was like, I don't.
Then it won't go in.
Then
Just
the
spring
memory
it.
card wouldn't go in, so the camera now does not even turn on, won't have anything in it. And I started doing it on my phone. The second clue, my phone just decided to cut out.
Then I forgot to press record.
Yeah, then we carried on going, and then as soon as I got home,
He's
plugged it into my
touchscreen.
computer, it corrupted half of my files. I was like, what's today? What's happened?
It was a mental day, wasn't
It
it?
was proper weird.
I did the same thing. We once went on a tour of ITV's studios, and there were one of the presenters there
I'm drinking
and stuff.
water.
You're
from
drinking
the
what?
ice.
Do you want the drink?
Now I'm waiting for it to get smaller.
And it was really interesting because we were behind the scenes of stuff. We were in the newsroom, and there are all the cameras, and there are all the production offices everywhere, and what have you. And I pressed record on my phone.
Oh, thank you. Are you guys going to be okay getting home?
Thank you. And I pressed record on the phone, and I videoed it all.
It was economically
And when I-
acceptable to get 4 bottles, even though there's.
And we'd done all that, I recorded, and I pressed stop only to start recording, so I hadn't recorded any of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want
Oh,
to.
guilty.
I'm going to be really
That was
careful
on the
what I say now.
Galaxy S2, and I was swearing at the phone because it was Ben's fault.
I once videoed my cousin's wedding, and
They ask you to.
yeah,
It's just there like,
it was so
We were
weird.
even invited.
It was so bad, right?
You're marrying her.
Oh, thanks.
I know you were.
And then when I got outside, there were like a lot of everybody walking out at the same time. I got a real panic attack. I lifted my camera up, and it was still running when I switched it off. And I'm like, oh my god, I have not videoed. I haven't videoed any. I got a panic on now talking about it. I haven't videoed any of the wedding. I've just videoed all the bits in between. I thought I would pause in it while I was pointing at wedding.
So when you were pausing it, you were recording?
Yeah. Luckily, I
Bye, Tanya.
proper shit myself, and rewound it back. And what happened was, when I was walking out in all the crowd, I must have pressed it when someone bumped me. Oh, I had proper panic on. I even went up to her and said, Joanna, not Joanne, a different name. I'm really sorry.
Jeffrey.
Someone's ordered you some dry roasted nuts and we don't have any, so I'm just refunding.
Dry roasted nuts.
what is this?
Get some nuts.
Well, you could have had salted nuts.
She was pretty acid then, wasn't she?
She
She
was
was
once,
literally like,
she
what the
was
fuck is going on in this table? She comes over, sees all this, and she's like, what is happening?
It's bringing business.
Yeah. But it's
Do you
money,
get
isn't
this
it?
quite often then? You just get people random buying you drinks.
This is the first time we've done this. We should have been doing this like a year ago, to be fair.
I should do this every time I go out. Can I just get past that way?
Oh, it starts, you see, doesn't it?
Feel free. He's very
You've sold stuff out once.
Once something
a bit question.
somebody's paid. What have you been selling now?
Guitar stuff. I think. Ooh.
Shing.
He's got like 7. Honestly, he's got about 4 eBay things. He's got like 2 companies. Our drains at home, we had big loads of moss hanging over, and when it pissed it down over there, it were like leaking over the top. So we've got a leaflet through letterbox of a day saying, "Do you want your drains sorted
You
out?"
got to block it up.
We rang number. It were him. I had no idea this. Is that you? Yeah.
You.
Oh yeah. I don't want people knowing it's me. Yeah, 'cause drain cleaning is such a dodgy business. So like, my wife went to school, like they went halves on the machine to suck the stuff out of the drains. And so he runs it, and other guy goes round to your house and sorts it all out. It's weird. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's slightly weird.
It is a bit weird, isn't it?
Thank you, Lucy.
It's, Lucy,
I know exactly.
You like your water.
Yeah, because I was like, can I have a water?
Lucy, you didn't ask for anything like illegal to be put in it, did you? Like Rohypnol or something? I was saying about your secret thing that I didn't know you did. Your drain cleaning service.
Oh yeah, oh weird, wasn't it? Well, then,
You rung up.
I think
Is it you?
what?
I don't know, because it come up on
It's
a
why his
phone.
phone number come up, pinged up on my phone. I'm like,
You never mentioned it.
I thought it was dead. I thought, no, I haven't mentioned it because it's not me. It's like secretly not me. And so his wife's phone number come up on my phone. Like, oh my god, what's up with you? Because like she never rings.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
So, yeah, you
Moses
probably
is dead.
fed up of him.
He's led some
Nice.
Jews over a cliff.
Didn't they charge you for the water?
Did they?
Who bought you
Did
some
you
water?
get notes, Lucy?
No, we got water.
And then, like, I asked for water. And
I'll
then he
part
came
it
with
in
the
a
Coke
minute.
and I was like, oh.
Next minute you get the water.
I know.
And your ice in a slice.
Goodness me, I'm just going to drink it from the bottle. Like a
This is good, isn't it? This
It'll be
is
cold.
Yeah. This is getting
That's cold.
wankered on YouTube again. Like before Christmas when we realised we couldn't cope with it anymore.
This is where you're going to go to the doctor in a few days and we're like, you need to stop. You have to explain this
I've
whole
got to go
stuff.
get
We
weighed
have
up
a thing
backwards
where I
tomorrow.
work where I start 8:15, but for some reason on a Monday we have to start 15 minutes early.
Oh really?
It doesn't sound like much, but it's a right
is,
killer. Everything about it. You can't do everything 15 minutes earlier for it. You think like doing everything 15 minutes earlier, like getting up 15 minutes earlier, it don't work. You've got to get up earlier than that
Earlier
for it to work. Whenever I've been late for work, it's always been on a Monday. And they're very understanding.
I'll never be late ever again. Because I'll be working in a shed in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be. This is the future for us, isn't it? Really, pub broadcasts.
Pub in the shed.
Just
pub and shed.
because I'm not sitting in a shed in winter.
We'll have a heater on. What,
I'll make it posh.
what you'll...
How much does
you'll
a
lime
shed
it.
cost?
It costs 1,000.
That's a good shed.
Yeah, that's
How
a
big
good
is the
shed, isn't
shed?
12 foot by 6 foot.
It's got to be nice then, hasn't it?
Oh,
But, yeah.
Cost you £1,000 for a shed?
You're going to
No,
decorate
no, it
it.
was 1,500 quid.
I assume it's got you're going to have electrics run out to it.
When I've put electrics in it, yeah.
You're not going to do that though.
Oh no,
You can't do that.
Where
Jesus is an
God
electrician.
electrocuted.
Am I?
I want to see a certificate.
I'm gonna get black. Ducks are lecky in here, so like
Ducks?
duck. You know duck?
No. I know there are ducks
Anthony.
in the town. Anthony. I don't know who you're talking about.
Alright.
You know everybody in town. I know like 7 people. Because I'm
Anyway.
private.
Sorry, I'm just chatting.
He'll come round and do it. And I'm gonna
Someone
have
has to,
I'm gonna get
don't
some
worry
proper,
about it.
proper lighting put in. Lighting? That's the sign for light, international sign for lighting. And then I'm gonna cover one end of the hut in green screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously though,
What,
it's
the
a
green
hut.
wall?
Couldn't you just
Yeah.
You
paint
could
the
paint
back
it
of
green.
it green?
You could do that.
I bought a green screen. I'm
Yeah.
gonna use it.
You're just going to stick that up.
I'm gonna pin it so it's like nice and neat. But actually, the hook's gonna go like that. I've got to go around the table next door neighbour and all. It's like she won't be able to get a tan in her garden anymore.
Well, in winter time, you're gonna have to provide some of your thermals for us to do it.
Sorry.
Lucy says that Tanya was a bit full on, weren't she?
What, that Tanya was... Yeah, I love her.
What's the link to my channel? I don't know how to link
Do you
it.
merchandise then?
Yeah.
Because that mask, is that available to buy in a shop?
No, you have to do something
When
special
it
to get
came
one
in
of
its
them.
all thingy, you were very excited again. She's easily excited.
I'm a
but this
child,
time
I'm
it-
not even joking.
And it's just like, oh, look.
No, you can buy them blank. You can buy them blank.
Can you mass produce
Can you
my...
make it?
Yeah.
Can you mass
You
produce
had
my
to physically draw
t-shirt?
it on.
The artwork,
Yes.
right?
Did you do the artwork?
Yeah. At the
So
same
it's by the
time,
hand of God.
at the same time I started Twitter, I like downloaded a picture of like what everybody perceives God to be,
Yeah.
and then like put it on. I'm like, oh, this
Yeah.
is shit. This is so shit. This is just another shitty God. And I went out and I bought a touch screen computer,
Yeah.
and
It's not messed up.
the very first thing I did was I put paint on, and I wrote swear words on it, I drew dicks and stuff, and then and then I drew the God face, and Mary walked behind me and said, "What on earth are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going to be God on Twitter." And she went, "There's already a God on Twitter." I said,
Yeah, he's got millions. That the tweet of God.
Yeah, oh,
He's
The
good in.
tweet of God.
He's
said,
brilliant. The tweet of
I
God.
said, "The problem is, he's really nice. Is that God?
No, he's not. He's really kind of sarky. He's good.
He's not good. He's a wanker.
He's clever.
So I drew
That's
that,
what you want
then
for
I
your
wrote, That's what God should
merchandising.
look like. So,
My
It's
my
amazing.
t-shirt.
oh yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. So I drew it on, and then
When
I
I-
put that
when
on.
that came,
so then when
I-
it came to the masks,
It got
when I
delivered
joined
and
YouTube,
I ran upstairs.
I'm like,
and
oh,
I
God,
went,
just
"What's
make
that?"
it look exactly
Can't
like
Not
tell
what
that.
you think.
I can't
So
tell you.
I just took the eyes out of it.
What is it?
Brilliant.
I'm not
It
telling
really
you. It's
is.
a secret.
But when
What does your wife think of you being Moses?
Shouldn't
How we
know.
fell over
Well,
it as well.
Oh, God.
I don't
Kind-
even know how we fell over it.
she kind of does. I don't
have
think she
no
knows
idea.
what it entails.
Hang on, sorry.
Right.
Hello.
That's a t-shirt. That's a
That's a really good t-shirt. Oh, I like that.
yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's not good when you're wearing it yourself, and I find it weird.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, but then nobody knows it's
You saw that and you thought that's good.
That is good, yeah.
I'm going to do another one. I need you to do the Photoshop of the guy coming out of Aldi in his dressing gown with my head on it. To do that as a t-shirt, because that'll look awesome. Oh, I've got one. Where is it? Where's that?
Oh, language, it'll come up on
Sorry,
the Google
I don't know.
algorithms, you know.
Sorry, I don't normally. Normally it's
sorry,
him. It's normally God who swears the
Bill is
most.
so horrible to me. Oh, nobody's horrible.
What's she on about?
No one's horrible to you.
You'll miss me when I unfollow.
You won't follow that.
Hang on, why are you going to unfollow? It's not my channel, it's God's, so I don't care.
She won't follow you. That would be mental. What else would
I
you
do realise that the thing we're going towards is you actually killing me at the end of this. So.
Or like Misery.
Oh no!
I pay to watch it.
She. What? Me having my ankles knocked
The ankle
sideways.
thing is the best one.
The book's worse. She cuts his feet off and cauterises it with a blowtorch in the book.
Really?
Yeah. Kathy Burke.
Could have been a great ending.
You're a dirty
Happy
bird.
ending then.
She'll. Oh, you don't look like Kathy Burke, Lucy.
I've been in a movie.
It wa-
I've been in a movie with Kathy Burke.
It's not.
Just so you know.
It isn't even Kathy Burke, is it? Kathy Burke
No,
were
not
like
Kathy Burke.
Perry.
Oh, you mean the other one?
What's she called in Misery?
With a feather that looks like Kathy Burke.
No.
What the
Pauline Quirk.
Pauline Quirk, yeah.
No, her off
Misery
Misery.
is.
Halifax apprenticeship or something.
Kathy Burke's like, thank you, Miss Patterson, thank you.
The Kathy Burke Academy of Arts and Drama or something.
Who's the woman off Misery?
I don't know.
It's
not Kathy Burke.
it is Kathy Bates, not Kathy Burke.
Yeah. I've been in a movie.
Sorry, Lucy, you Kathy Bates, not Kathy Burke.
I've been in a movie where they cut me.
Bates. Not to do with Bates Hotel then? Or was it Motel?
Vincent Perez were in it as well.
Yeah, the sequel to The Crow, which was terrible.
I was.
Oh, is that the one where
He was in.
Lee's son
Yeah,
had his
but
accident?
Vincent Perez was.
Oh, yeah,
Vincent
when
Perez was in this. No,
He
Vincent.
didn't pull the trigger.
Capra won it.
You weren't
In Cape Town train station.
even in the sequel to it.
Yeah.
No, he was in a film with the guy who was in the sequel to The Crow,
Yeah.
but it wasn't The Crow.
Yeah.
And the sequel to The Crow was terrible.
I don't even know what film it was
The Crow
called.
2.
Yeah, City of Angels. It's absolutely awful.
I got 30 quid and said, "Oh, make sure you
Was it
come
talking
back
about
tomorrow at 4 o'clock." And I'm like, "You can get right fucked." I'm like, "This will be Friday night tomorrow, so no chance." I was very upset because it said you had to work between 2 and 4 o'clock at Cape Town train station.
We then all
Oh, yeah, Cape Town train station
there
is
from
a
2
big
2 o'clock.
filming location because of the old,
2 o'clock.
the old
Style.
old-fashioned nature of it
I
all.
was there from 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the morning.
oh,
I
God.
know
They
we
were
did.
all there.
Some of the lads I work with,
They sprayed water at me
30
until I got hypothermia.
there were
I'm
a,
like,
there were a
"Let's
lad.
get out of here."
There's a lad I work with, and he is in a band, and they all got recruited to be in a film that was doing location stuff around Keith last year, and again
Where?
it was Keith train station,
Was it really?
K Town. I don't think anybody else is in there anymore. I think there's 8 people watching now.
Yeah, they were the one away.
Look at my forearm, Lucy.
This
Love
is,
it.
Forearms are good.
Yeah.
Not
This has
sponsoring
been-
beer, but this beer is really good.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be sending us a crate of that, definitely.
I did a tweet about that as well. That was funny because there were a picture. I found a picture of Jesus giving people coronas.
Really?
And I just tweeted, knob off Jesus until you can do Peroni.
I think I'll stop stalking. Stop the stalking joke now.
Oh, it's not a joke, is it really, love?
I think
The Crow was amazing.
Lucy works hard on Twitter
She does.
and on a YouTube channel and all.
Yeah. When she says she's going to take a break from social media,
That's not
it's like
true.
10 minutes, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
We like to have 3 days off.
That means she's going for a poo. She'll be back in 5 minutes and I'm going to poo.
Nice.
Nice. I like it when those YouTubers do that. I'm going to take a break. And you don't see him for a few weeks, but then, yeah.
Oh,
I
Tracy,
think
Tracy.
there has been a few like who really proper disappeared.
Well, they take it. They get a bit stressed out with it. I mean, even those that are only in it for like maybe a once a week, they get stressed out.
We've had like a bit. We've had
You've had a bit
meltdowns
more.
a little bit. Well,
Spammy, she's had a bit of a meltdown and deleted all the videos and
yeah, when it gets
yeah.
like you feel like you're doing something that people shouldn't see.
Yeah.
And and you get paranoid about it.
There's a difference though, because what we do, ours is
I've never done the
Like,
attention-seeking post.
anonymous.
Oh, well done,
Yeah.
Lucy.
to a certain extent.
comedy, isn't it?
Yes, but
Pooing.
Yeah.
she shows her
They're both very
face.
funny.
There's a difference between showing your face
Yeah.
and then it's like, because that's it. It's like,
But the humour level that you both have is brilliant. And that's
Yeah,
what
but-
does it.
I'm stupid humour, and he's
Yeah,
like
you're a
clever
bit more
humour.
sensible humour. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sometimes he's like pull me up
Yeah.
and say, really can't.
You can't.
I
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
but no, that is why it's good, because he doesn't think about anything.
Yeah, true. You
He
need
just
a balanced thought then.
as soon as something pops in his head, he says it straight away.
Yeah.
Whereas I overthink things massively.
It's like an interview, this, isn't it?
Yeah, he's almost in it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
that-
he thinks before, and I think
You
after.
think
Yeah,
after. I'm
that's-
like that. She tells me off all the time.
but
'Cause I
that-
say stuff on when she's doing streams. She can't say that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
But that's
Does it?
that's the thing that makes it. I think that makes us quite good,
And she keeps wanting to ban me for that.
because
Time out.
it is like it. It's almost like it should be one person, where it balances out. Obviously, we've got lots of
I
things in
genuinely
common because
think.
we like
I
like
generally
certain
think
things.
if I took a day
that
off,
both
no
of
one
us
would
like.
think.
But other things,
Where's
I like
Lucy?
loads of films.
It's
He's
kind
not
of
right
soul
bothered
destroying.
about it, stuff like that.
Lucy, if you disappeared,
But
we
honestly,
would
he
definitely
just acts
know.
on stuff and does
God,
it.
Moses,
And I
that
hesitate,
fucking
and-
to the fucking.
like- It's probably my worst feature. I really
I
do
know myself.
overthink things massively.
It's the fucking internet.
But
To the point where you get a bit paranoid or...
yeah,
Yeah, I know
but
what you mean.
and it's like that. It's like you kind of filter things through humour, but that's how I've approached everything. It's like say something funny about it, and
Yeah, because if
but
it's
and then
funny,
when
what's the point in doing it?
when you put a mask, but then when you.
It's good if we don't get another subscriber at the minute, isn't it?
But then when you put a mask on, then when you put a mask on, it does free you up to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But then
Because it makes you more
after
explode, yeah.
after a while of doing it, then you suddenly realise,
It's literally hiding behind the mask, you know. But,
but every now and again you have someone you know
Yeah.
that people follow you online,
yeah, anything else,
and it's like, and they don't even have a funny name. It's like it's them, and it's like you got football and like, oh, your show were really good. No, I don't want to talk about it with you.
I feel like Razzle watches us.
Yeah.
I'm
And
like-
he started following it like,
Yeah.
don't want you.
Thinking,
It's
I'd
not for
rather
you.
not. Yeah.
You could
not for you.
you play football with us and we take piss out of you there. So it's not for you on here.
Yeah.
I really like what would happen, like, if, like, because the live streaming people are quite small.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
a small community, like with small YouTube channels. What happens when one of them really blows up? When it goes from this big to gigantic, and it's going to happen to one of them. Then how do people like deal with that? Because it's not stressful now, but it's like
Yeah. You're
people
going to have to take
think-
a bit like a full-time
yeah,
thing, really. But you don't want to make it more like it's a job, do you? You just think it's still...
yeah, it's got to be. I
It's
think
still got to be fun.
yeah, it's got to be fun.
I don't know.
But you don't want to get to a stage where it,
For a while,
you know,
Well,
you
you've
get
got
a bit
to do it.
further
when
away.
when we did the stream, we used to do the stream, go to a pub, and do like bingo or go to things.
Yeah.
And I go and put it on,
It's
and
brilliant idea, let's just go.
I'd watch when I got in. I'd watch it back,
Yeah.
and the thing was, whether or not it was funny or not, the thing I noticed about it was, it were easy to watch.
Yeah.
It were like you could leave it on,
Yeah.
and it were like were quite easy going, and you can see why some people like it. So it were like.
I just love everything about YouTube.
You try not to get sort of
stupid,
up
isn't it?
yourself,
It's
but
fun, mate.
there was that thing that's saying, yeah, it's easy to watch this.
because it's stupid.
Yeah,
Your Sunday nights, I would think, a bit more popular. I think because everybody's more or less available.
Yeah, well, people are getting used to it as
thing
well.
I
aren't
don't
they?
know.
Expecting us.
Lucy says if it gets to a point where it's not fun, I'd stop.
Yeah.
I think we would if it were like.
You still got to be
no, but
fun.
when you
I feel
talk about
comfortable with
views-
you guys. That's because we're cuddly.
Yeah, yeah. When you talk about viewership though, it's all dipped now, and I think it
Yeah,
dipped
it
for,
has.
not just for us. I think it dipped for everybody because I think it's really strictly monitored
No,
now.
I didn't drink anything of it.
But
No, seriously, I haven't touched it.
we were seeing that,
Yeah.
and it was like on a night, and it'd be 200 or 300 views. But he'd do a solo show during the week at 11 o'clock in the morning, just doing a grow your YouTube channel, and that obviously attracts everybody. So that got massive views, but they weren't like quality views really, were they? Because it was just people trying to
I did
follow
that
themselves.
because I was
Whereas the
trying-
Sunday one were people who genuinely
Yeah.
wanted to be there, really.
I was trying to grow like the channel, so I was doing the like grow streams to get new people in. But actually, that's not what really happened because it was just the same people coming in and then talking about growing, and really it made no difference.
Yeah.
But then at that time, because I did that because of Lunatic Dad, who I think is great, Green Bay Wacky, I think he's great.
Yeah, Green Bay Wacky Days.
Oh yeah.
Brand Jams was an amazing thing, and he's getting smaller and smaller and disappearing and doing less and less. But they were the three guys that were really good, and I thought, well, I could like do a tag on to this. Nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit. I mean, people came in. It were always the same people who came in anyway. They don't give a shit. They just want to like. They just
That's
want
the
us
thing
to
about
do
the Sunday,
stupid shit.
the Sunday one.
Because everybody's doing it now. Everybody's doing a grocery.
We don't get any followers for Sunday, do we? The only time we get followers is because somebody unsubscribes and resubscribes.
Yeah, well, you tried did that. Didn't
I
you?
think that's what happens. I think that's what happens.
She was after
Yeah.
the excitement that you provide.
Now we had to make a new rule.
I got
It's
bored
got to go
with
bigger.
Yeah,
bigger
I
than
got
it was
I got
before.
bored with that. But the one night, the first time that happened,
Oh, the
that-
first time
New
I was
subscriber.
crying.
that was
I was
the
crying.
that
It
was the
so
most
funny.
I've laughed.
Subscribe.
That was the most.
Oh,
That was the
proper.
most
I
I've.
laugh every time I do it.
That was the most I've
You-
laughed
you gotta
ever.
keep with that one because it's such
It
a
is
great.
Oh,
so
no.
funny.
Brilliant.
The first time we did it though.
Because there was a delay.
Yeah,
There was a 10-second
It
delay.
was because of the delay.
We could see it
It
on
was
the
like-
screen.
You said
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we should just do that, and so we did it, and then we saw it like 30 seconds later, and we were like
That was the end of it.
uncontrollable, really
We've got to stop.
ribs.
It was
Yeah, did it hurt?
It was good though, and that it was like that time I was really hating my job and I do it from time to time. I was really.
I could wank off
I
for a
were-
living.
I was really fed up, and that happened, and it was like, oh, this is so.
I mean,
it was like,
because we go over to chat afterwards.
whenever,
Sorry.
Go on to-
I really can't.
Go over to chat afterwards, and we're like, got in, and we've been laughing that
Yeah.
much and in proper in bed. They went into chat, and they were like, "You all right, lads?" And we were like,
We're
big,
still
massive
laughing.
smiles. There's that. What have we done?
What have you done?
I was
Can't
like,
tell you.
it was
Tell you.
perfect. It was just. There's nothing better than that when you can't, when you try to stop and it makes you laugh more.
It's when you think of it in awkward situations.
And we
you
were
sit there
laughing
and go,
embarrassingly. It
Yeah.
were like really, it was like high pitched laughing and,
Yeah,
and
well.
like not.
I was crying. I
we were
was
just
proper
like,
crying. I was thinking, flats upstairs are going to hear this. And
Yeah,
we're like,
but
what's
don't-
going on?
999.
but
They were proper so
that was the
funny.
thing with that bloody that stream where you fell through table.
That fucking hurt.
But we got banned on that because of
Yeah,
the
we did,
football.
yeah.
Because that was
Ban.
that was where we grew because we did a midweek football stream, and that you got the title wrong on that one. I think that was what it was.
It just went too.
Because you went too literally. Exactly. We are showing you this football game.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
We had like
practically.
2,500 people
we,
in.
we done like World Cup had been on, and we were doing. They were great because
But people used to
'Cause
get proper upset because
we got
started off
different people in on football
We started off talking
streams,
about
didn't we?
football for about 10 minutes, and then
Yeah.
the game kicked
Oh
off.
yeah, we
and
forgot
then
about
got
it.
totally
It wasn't
wankered and
anything to
all
do
over
with football, but that's how we got Bruno in, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was good. That was a good
He
name.
must have been foreign.
I could
Foreign.
I could walk for 3 days after that. After I fell through that.
Eowyn
Proper
is
well
a
out.
big bastard.
Oh my god.
What planned though, wasn't it?
No, but that way.
If we do World
Back
Cup,
then it was
we'll
like
get loads of
we get
views.
one
God, we did. We
single
got
thing every show where it was really funny, and it was like this isn't working, this isn't working. After about an hour, someone would say something, and it'd be like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What were the Scarlet
But we've stopped doing football because
What's that?
the charity one that we're on.
AI Plex bloody shut us
versus
down.
the World 11 that we're on this evening.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Soccer
yeah.
Aid, yeah.
Soccer Aid, yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Do you know what the result was?
No idea. Jesus, when we came in, we went out for something to eat tonight, and Jesus came in. Oh, I'm going to put Soccer Aid in. You're coming and watch it. And I'm like, no, I'm going to Wetherspoons to get wankered on internet.
I went to like a local fun day, and there were loads of women there with coloured hair. And honestly, every time I saw someone, I go, Spammy.
I'm everywhere. No,
And I'm like,
I thought you meant ones with
and then I'm
purple
like,
rinses.
and then I'm like thinking,
I,
if it was, would I even go? Because everyone snuck with Hello. You don't know who I am.
sure last summer. Oh, so you asked, right? How did you guys find us?
Yeah.
Right? So last summer, I started another channel called Yorkshire is Ace.
Ah, is that it was?
Yeah, and it was
Right.
that.
Yes, it was.
I like
Started
looking for
my
people from
channel and I
Yorkshire.
didn't even want him to.
You're like,
Rubbish.
You've got a
Yeah,
channel.
check out.
Don't.
No,
You're not doing it,
I panned it off because it was like it meant that I had to go out and do lots and lots of work. So I like looking for people from Yorkshire.
that.
And you were doing something. You said someone from Leeds, and you were doing a live stream.
yeah, because I link Leeds into it.
Leeds in. Yeah, especially from
I'm
Leeds.
so proud.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That's where
today,
that's where it came from.
At that fun day today, it was proper. We were expecting it to piss it down, so we got there early, but it was proper roasting, and there was this guy walking round. He must have been about 50, and he was in a Leeds United puffer jacket.
Living
And
his
like,
best life.
what the hell are you? Are you a suicide bomber?
That's
Why are
Foz.
you wearing that?
He's called Foz.
Is he?
Yeah, Radio Foz. He,
He's bald.
oh no, it's not him. No,
No, it's not him, is it?
no.
It was just a nut job.
Well, Tim, all right.
No, Tim.
I'm going to be a party pooper though, we do have to go.
Do we have to go?
Are you
You're
going?
working at 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I figured
Are you
up
up
five?
five?
Yeah.
I was up at 5 this morning. We're horrible.
Yeah.
You two have horrible jobs.
Yeah. Never mind.
I was up
I was
at,
in
I was up
car
at
sale.
3
Oh,
this
yeah,
morning.
yeah.
Finish at 12 though.
You up at 3? What's wrong with you people?
I'm not intentionally. No, I was just up at
I'm up
3.
at 3.
I just couldn't go to sleep.
Can we skank a lift back to that place where we live?
Yeah, if you don't puke in my car, defo.
If you don't what?
Because I actually was sick.
Started.
So, guys,
Started. Yeah.
I've only had like
Half a dozen.
Shall we say goodbye
some
to
of these.
everybody? How many?
Oh,
millions
yeah,
of
Yeah,
people?
I forget that they're still there because we're kind of.
Bless them.
Yeah, look, Tanya's E's come back to see your forearms.
She loves me.
She's going to go live.
We love forearms. Don't
Hang
we?
on.
Everybody get your forearm.
That's Blue Jacket Man's forearm. That's my forearm. Get a look at that.
Exploring Ginger, how are you doing? I see you.
but I'm also like proper
There's
sick.
Spammy. She's got a phone.
Got to go. My battery is dying. Oh, you should have charged it up, Lucy. You're not committed.
Drink. Bill Ashby, you alright? I reckon it's Exploring Ginger says bye.
Thank you.
See you later. Thank you, everybody. There you go. There's some booze.
There's some
And
booze.
there's Nick.
Hiya.
And there's Spammy.